fantasy stuff.
You're fired.
Zion, I guess you can too if you'd like. Give it a shot, you know?
Wow. Okay.
What happened?
Damn.
Huh.
I'm just going for Final Fantasy Evilly shit.
Yo, Jeremiah.
Fuck off, young people.
Based. Okay.
Yo, what is
What?
this?
What happened?
I said you said Jeremiah said what, and they just didn't.
Oh, yeah, you talked about do some. He said put some like Final Fantasy dark stuff, and I'm like, yo, Jeremiah, that's your cue.
Yo, what is happening? We've been playing YouTube videos for the better part of an hour. How come they suddenly don't play anymore?
Ah, fuck.
Whatever, in-game music go, because I'm annoyed, and that's my cue to play random shit. Oh. If you guys get it working, fine by me.
But did that one work? Why did that one work?
That worked.
The fuck?
Well, fuck me, I guess.
Huh.
Yep, that's weird. Okay, I guess they don't like me. Alright, so fuck it. Yeah, man. Let's just quickly go around and see what's good. I'm waiting on Jeremiah. And Zion just got here. Alright. Jeremiah, are you having connection fidgets? Oh, this music's kind of sinister. I wonder if there's a murder mystery happening in the mansion right now.
Hey, yo.
Maybe somebody's dead.
Who knows?
Maybe a body is turned up.
Ooh.
No, I don't feel like prolonging this campaign.
Oh my god. Hey, yo, I know one person who's sus. Hey, yo, Wolfram, get out here.
Yo, Wolfram.
I would have said Jotun.
I want to say Jotun.
Oh, actually, hold on. That's actually way better.
I do not appreciate the slander.
Guys, there's no way it would have been Jotun. No, there's no way it would have been Jotun. He would have owned up to it.
Oh god.
What the fuck? Wolfram
Like, you know, sorry guys. Like, I might have kind of.
I'll be knowing like his English, like he's like shit tone down. So like he's not.
All right, cool. Calm down. You guys are chatty.
Pause on my end.
I just need to go down on. That's kind of sus. I need to go down this list and just figure out what we're doing. And Jeremiah, you are not here because your connection is shit. Gotcha. Good to know. All right, so you're just not in this. So in that case, what does Bennett do before mandatory long rest? Or what does he do during the 8 hours that we're taking a nap?
So I guess after putting the Petal of Bones away, I'm just gonna go off and try to look for Lucinda, see if I can find her.
You note Lucinda passing by the kitchen and walking towards a doorway. You overhear her just saying, "Mission accomplished, I suppose. Is there anything else you two need?" You know Lucian is also kind of, I don't know, just kind of back turned to you, just looking around at the moment. He could fill you in on that himself.
Yeah, I guess I just kind of, I'm just looking around, and upon hearing Lucinda, I turn.
You know Lucinda isn't really paying attention. She's just looking into the room.
I wanted to know if you could let me into the apothecary.
You know, Lucinda just kind of stopping and putting her hand up. Bennett, you note Casimir taking a bag from her as she just kind of pulls her head out. Yeah, no apothecary stuff. Whatever your friend did, It's split a pretty thick tablet apart. That's gonna be a sec to put back. Since I haven't told Morton Canyon yet, because if I do, well, your friend's gonna end up like a toad or something. He's itching to do an experiment, and that'll just set him off.
Well, is there anything special about the table? I'm pretty handy when it comes to fixing stuff.
Well, the stone doesn't exist in this dimension, so that's kind of the problem. But needless to say, it had properties. Uh, Best I could say is that I've been studying some stuff, so yeah, no worries. Apothecary should be back on in. She just kind of turns towards the room and looks, uh, shakes her head. I'll just go check on it. And she just slowly starts to walk away. Past Bennett, she just kind of looks and keeps walking. You know, at the door shut.
So I guess this having her walk past me, I'll just start to kind of walk with her. So, what was in the bag?
You know, Lucinda's just kind of looking over towards you. I can't tell you that. Let's just say I procure the product for a client. Yeah, that sounds whatever. Something they teach you. Anyway, she just kind of shakes it off and looks up. Oh, it's the guy who makes songs. She just kind of stops and stares a bit, and then turns back to you.
Right. Bennett kind of, as he says this, kind of reaches towards his bag for a sec before just kind of stopping, putting his hands toward in his pockets. I wanted to ask if you were free at any point in the week.
You just know her staring at you. Free. I mean, I'd like to shirk duty pretty much all the time. Even back home, I pretty much try to not do any work. Gets in the way, causes wrinkles. Also, I'm really good at what I actually, do. So, sure, what are we talking? She just kind of looks around. You haven't seen that bald guy around, have you? You note her eyes kind of darting to the south. Huh. Are you following us? She says towards Lucian.
What? I thought we were going to check on the apothecary.
She just kind of looks back. Nope. I was going to do that by myself, but I guess you could come along. Wait, she just kind of stops. She just kind of, I guess we can't. Bennett seems to need me. Dire emergency. We'll have to look at it later. You just know her kind of putting a thumb up and smiling at you, although you can tell she's forcing it. She's not really trying to hide it.
Well, kind of seeing the reading the situation as you will, as I just kind of head back to the main entrance.
Turning back towards Bennett, you just kind of see her lean over and whisper, really didn't want to, have to deal with that magic stone tablet stuff. Gets messy. Also, don't really know the spell yet. Can't read the language. Still trying to figure out what language it is. Yeah. Basically, your friend knows it's like 200,000 or 300,000 ravens. But no worries. Because once you guys are out of this stupid dimension, I'm coming with. So we'll leave the crazy bald guy to deal with it himself. Anyway, what'd you need?
Right. Like 200.
She just kind of nods, almost happy, just kind of content to shirk her duties.
First, damn, it costs that much?
I mean, Mordenkainen can open a few warps here and there, but we can't really leave the dimension. And again, Barovia doesn't really have stone like this. It's been tempered in Neverwinter and Icewind Dale. Magical properties and all that stuff. I don't know much about it. I've been to both those places, but I only know a few taverns, to be honest. Different line of work. Whatever, though. Sorry, that guy's working me to death here. And honestly, every time I join you guys for an adventure or two, I end up almost dying. So, she just kind of stops. I'm sorry, what did you need again? Sorry.
Right. It was just to ask if you're free at any point, so maybe we could head out, hang out a bit.
Oh, you just see her looking around strangely. Like what we're doing now?
No, I. He kind of just puts both hands to his kind of nose and just kind of forces them together. I'm fucking stupid. I never really had to do this before. Uh, a date. I'm trying to ask you on a date.
You know, Lucinda just kind of staring at you. Oh. She continues to stare. Okay. That was a little hmm. You just note her kind of looking at you and then slowly looking towards Yamez. I'm just wondering, is Yamez paying any attention to this?
Yeah, I heard all of that right.
Oh, okay, I
Wait, I
mean,
make sure like that. I'm able to hear that right.
yes, you are. So it's just
Yeah, upon hearing him say yes on a day, I'm just gonna cast minor illusion, and like in the sound of da, the can stock like sound effects.
no idea what you're talking about. Does everybody else?
Like the stock TV crowd awe that you would
Yeah,
usually hear.
Oh, okay, cool. Right there.
yeah,
You know, Lucinda just kind of immediately throwing a dagger directly at you.
worth it.
Uh, Make a deck save, please, as she just kind of whips a blade quickly after hearing it, just kind of not breaking eye contact with Bennett. She just kind of flings it at you. You know her looking towards Bennett. That's a little creepy, but sure, why not? When we're not trying to rid the whatever the hell this is of intergalactic or I don't vampire god dark old things. Sure, why not? We'll
Yeah.
grab a ale and I don't know, maybe some food that's not most likely wolf. She just kind of shrugs. No, no. Sure. I'm sorry, the save. Yeah, okay, cool. Eh, do do. What? Oh yeah, I never did her rest. Whoops. Do 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 do. And you are hit by the blade for a quick slice just across the cheek. You note the blade whizzing past you. You know, just kind of as it's happening, Lucinda finishing her conversation, or at least finishing speaking, she just kind of turns and looks at you. You, she just kind of smiles. That one wasn't poisoned. And she just kind of nods to Bennett. Hmm. I'm gonna go look at the apothecary. You know, they're just kind of
Yeah.
moving away slowly, just side eyeing Yamez, going through the wall.
So I guess just seeing your exit and just looking over to Yamez, you really didn't have to do that.
I'd do it again.
I don't doubt it. And with that, Ben is just gonna head off towards his room.
Great. We're going to head over to Jotun. Is Jotun doing anything or is just resting?
Resting?
Okay. And then we're gonna go down on that list over to Kester's. What is Kester currently doing? It's currently resting.
Kester is meditating, because he's insane.
Don't know what that means, but sure, that makes sense. Great. And Isaiah, what is Lucian doing? Resting or? Well, no, you were.
Hmm.
Yeah, where'd you go?
Oh.
Uh,
Is it anything within the confines of the tower, or can we leave?
It's within the confines of the tower. I wouldn't. What are you leaving for?
Specifically, I was going to go to Valaki towards the notions and potions to follow up with Caspar.
Um. Uh. Okay, cool. Give me a sec. That's fine, but I'm gonna take care of everybody else because I have to move stuff for that. Zion, what is Tilgrim currently up to?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Tilgrim's just kind of at this campfire, which is lit, right?
Yes, that is a lovely bellowing campfire in secluded woods. The sound of frogs and just dragonflies buzzing around kind of just consumes the area, and there are just brightly lit candles everywhere. The area has a almost natural night sky. It's almost like you're camping. That said, you note the magic surrounding you.
I guess in this kind of peaceful area, I'll go ahead and kind of create an effigy of sorts to the people I've lost. Like look at the pictures that are in my journal,
Sorry.
specifically to. Can you hear me? Did I break up?
How do you have pictures of people?
Picture like a picture belonging to a photo belonging to my well,
Your
to the
your
woman who raised me.
your family? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought you meant the party. I was gonna say, well, you guys took pictures?
Nah, just yeah, just I guess just you know to create an effigy of sorts to the woman who raised me, uh, and kind of undoing the ribbons that are in my hair, kind of redoing it a bit, and yeah, just for now, I'm just creating this effigy of sorts, kind of looking longingly at the photo.
Okie doke. Hey, when you get a chance, send me a image of that lady. If
Oh,
you would mind, if you
I
would
can
mind.
resend it.
Yeah, I'm sure you sent it once. Yeah, do resend it. Actually no, if you yeah, just give me some information.
Yeah,
And,
here's a. I'll send you this. Here, boom.
and that's gonna bring us over to Guy. What is Wolfram currently doing?
Yeah, he's currently right now looking for either Morkane, Dr. Oslin, or Camden's currently right now.
And you are where?
In the main hub of the map, I guess the bow room, I guess the bow room. Right here.
Oh, okay, so in your non-wandering, you note Yamez eating randomly. You come across Morden Kanan in a fierce debate with Camden, with Teak just kind of sitting there rubbing Morden Kanan's shoulders. You note them both kind of just staring at each other. As you come in, no one's really paying attention to you. Um, Camden and Morden Kanan seem to be trapped in a staring contest. Both of them are sweating profusely. as Teak just slowly massages Mordenkainen's shoulders. She just kind of slowly looks over to you and just takes her right hand and puts her index finger up to her mouth, just kind of motioning to be quiet as she kind of turns back towards them. You just see them staring for a bit. This goes on for approximately 30 minutes. And that brings us to Yamez. Don't worry, I'm coming back. Yamez is sitting at the table after creating his illusion and watching the passerbys. What are you up to? Have you filled your belly off with sweets and pastries?
Just walking around. I'm just gonna look for the library.
Oh, roll a d20.
Gotcha. 11.
Ooh, you note in the area you're at, there does not seem to be a library.
Damn. Well, having tried long and hard, now I'm just gonna go to bed.
All right. I'll throw you at your room. Although you note as you walk back to your room and enter, there seems to be a strange issue. The bedroom door is locked for some reason. Actually, it's not. Yay, you're sleeping. This brings us 30 minutes past to Wolfram. You note Camden just blinking quickly and just as Mordenkainen just yes, yes, yes. You see, that is the power of the mind. Thank you, Teak. That was lovely. You're very talented. Just noting you on his right, he just mm, uh, young man. How long were you there?
30 minutes, give or take.
Yes, by then I was. Where were we exactly? You know, Camden just raising his hands, smiling as both his palms also smile as he just nods. I'm not sure. I think we were. Well, it was probably the second level, or I guess layer. You just see him kind of shiver a bit. Whichever, that was around the time you almost killed. At least my flesh hulklings died. You know, it's Mordenkainen nodding. Yes, yes, and uh, you couldn't kill my eight. They're powerful beasts, ferocious. You note Mordenkainen just kind of looking at Teak. Teak's focus let us play for longer this time. Uh, Teak, where did you learn that? You just note Teak just shaking her head. I created it, came up with it. It's something I do. You know Mordenkainen just smiling and excellent. You should stay here. Uh, tell your friend Kester. No worries, you'll be behind. We must research that. I wonder what else you can do. Now then, your stabby boy with axe man,
Oh,
Wolfram.
sorry.
He just kind of stands up and brushes himself off a bit. Sorry, little game of cat and mouse. Uh, he just kind of looks at you. You don't play. I see. Well, how can I help you?
Oh, yes. So, current as of now, I'm having problems with my left eye, the gym. For some reason, it won't allow me to, connect with it. If I try, I just get burned. I have a mild burn sensation in my skull. I was wondering if you see what's the cause of it. Is it broken or anything?
You know him kind of looking. Those gems. Yes, those are the things that came from the Amber Temple.
Correct.
Yes. Uh, well, uh, what happened last? How did it stop? As you say, functioning?
Okay. So last happened when we met the green dragon, the queen dragon, and something about how she asked who was the strongest, and that's I was, and after that she blasted me some like magical toxic liquid. After that, I couldn't able to connect with stone,
Mm.
and she
Oh,
declared Testament the strongest.
you know him just kind of stroking his beard. Which one of you is the strongest, you say?
Me,
No,
physically
no.
strongest.
Which one was considered the strongest by the dragon?
Oh, that was Custer.
Well, is he relatively strong or is he weak normally?
That's a week. I never seen him pick up anything besides his
Uh,
cane.
you, you know, Teak just kind of nodding profusely. Yeah, Kester's totally weak. He probably couldn't win in a fist fight. He probably would lose to, well, you. You know more than Kanan just nodding. Yes, I've studied many a martial arts. Hmm. Now then, that simply means that whatever the dragon did, and what I know of the green dragon, she works in wishes and curses. Most likely,
Oh,
she cursed your strength to weakness and gave this Kester fellow immense power. It's simply as
so
she
like,
said, you're no longer strong, and now he is.
is there a way to reverse that? Did I go beat up Custer or something like that?
He just kind of
Like
looks at you,
trial combat?
just kind of shrugging. The gem. Give the boy the gem, and you'll figure it out. If it works for him, you have your answer. If not, well, I'm not sure, but there's no reversing what a dragon has dealt out as fair. You all made a deal. No dragon would ever do anything without asking you who speaks up and making agreements. Did you not all arrange well, when you answered her questions, did you not all give specifics?
So
Usually
was
it,
the speaker.
he just kind of nods. Yes, indeed. The speaker accepts the words of the group. Well, if the parlay is with large groups, you understand the speaker is chosen merely because a dragon usually parlays with kings and nations. Disputes over land can be quickly ended with a quick flame breath and a snap of death for multiple nations. So having one speaker to agree upon things and, collectively bargaining makes sense. He just kind of looks around. Uh, it does make sense, yes.
But no, it does. Oh,
Yes,
that's true.
well, the consequence is simply you all made a strange choice. Uh, When given the opportunity to become strong or discuss anything with sudden creatures or other things, you usually want to ensure you know what you're walking into. But if you gave him the strength, you need it for something, yes?
Yes, obviously since the gym I had.
You just kind
Definitely
of
looking
note
back.
Morton Kane and just shrugging. Ah, well, hmm, curious.
Go on.
You shouldn't use the gem anyway. Although I am interested to see what happens with the other one having it, after what you've told me about the dragon. But anything from the Amber Temple's cursed. Prolonged usage is only going to cause more issues upon arriving in Barovia.
Nope, I haven't had any side effects yet, and I don't know how I'm gonna get this thing without killing myself.
You just know him shaking his head. Yes, I know you haven't had any effects yet. You just
So,
know him staring and Camden just looking back at him. What he means is when you're on the other side, You know, Mordenkainen nodding. Yes, you'll note your usage effects immediately. What do you think those things are exactly? What do you think anything in the Amber Temple is?
I some thought was way to gain power, prove yourself, prove your self worth.
You know, Camden just kind of shaking his head. Nope, that's why I put you to sleep. You know, to Mordenkainen also kind of just nodding. Yes, no, you fool. The Amber Temple's a prison. It's to keep things in. You aren't supposed to take the crystals. You were supposed to leave them there.
Well, Robin gave to me and said, "You value my strength. I accept it."
You know, Mordenkainen just kind of rubbing his forehead. "Uh, Good for you. I'm going to bed. Oh, idiots never accept things. You know, Camden just kind of nodding. Ha ha! Just leaning over towards Wolfram. You sure are charming. Hmm. The old crazy wizard's right, though. You may want to be careful with those things. I would suggest making sure that you don't bring anything with you from the Amber Temple. That's Strahd's domain. Any of those things can be used against you as soon as Strahd needs it.
Hmm. Got it. So I guess my exorcisms remove inside my skull then. Painful.
You note uh, Camden just kind of squinting a bit. Yeah, sure.
This can be removed, or is it permanently stuck in my skull?
You just notice him shrugging. I don't know. I'm not much of a doctor. I'm more of a writer, poet, muse, necromancer, lich. I don't really do that stuff. He just says as he slowly exits the room. You know, he doesn't seem very into that, any of that.
Yeesh. Oh, phew. Side eye.
Uh,
That
y-
was
y-
good.
you just see her looking at you. Man, that was weird. You guys don't know how to talk to people. It's kind of cool, actually.
I'm not the guy. I'm not. I'm more of a stop first, talk second.
Yeah, sure. Hey, did you see Kester?
Carbon's room.
Right. You note her just kind of scurrying off.
That's what my communication skills.
Great. Now, with that, what does Wolfram do?
He's gonna head back to his room and think about what Morgan and again said.
All right. Teak is going to into her unicorn purple shimmering jammies. She goes. I don't remember where Wolfram's room is. I think you're just with Jotun.
That was like in the last quarters, like somewhere like I think
Yeah,
I
that's
think
right.
over
That's
here. Over
what?
here. I think. Over here. Yeah, this one right here.
Uh,
Yeah, this one
where?
right here. Above.
Oh, yeah. You note Esmeralda fast asleep. Without interrupting her, it doesn't seem like you'll get much rest here.
No, that's guess I'm going to place.
Huh?
Guess I'm going back to your place.
Huh? Sorry, you keep like cutting out.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Um, being general thing is, I guess, sort of. He's gonna sleep on the floor. He's called it a day.
You're gonna sleep on the floor?
Yeah.
Sure, man, that works. And this is going to take us to Nappy Land.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, shut up, man. Because Nappy Land's going to be the quickest times ever. Heading to I'm sorry, heading to Valaki by yourself and making your way, grabbing one of the horses and yada yada. Oh no, you probably just teleported. You blink or note the time and go, "Hey, I just got a few hours." You head over the notions, potions, lotions, and toasting, and you note Caspar's there. He goes, "Aha! Hey, Chief!" You hey, Chief him. He throws the hook shot your way. You give him how much money?
I paid him 100 in advance.
Yeah. What's the rest?
No, no, that was it. I paid him in advance.
Oh, you gave him 100 for the advance. Okay, that works. I don't remember. I should have written that part down. Oh, there it is. And he gives you the official skelly hookshot made from the bones of your late paladin friend. Mm, I want to say Zardos. Is that his name?
Correct. Yes, these are those.
Yes.
Damn, that text is big as hell. Maybe that text could be smaller. That text is real big. Didn't notice it was that big. Didn't notice it was all in bold either. That's crazy. Music is kind of cool. All right. You figure out what that does on your own, but it pretty much does the same thing it did before.
All right.
Oh wait. Um yeah, I changed the so it's a 60-foot shot because I wanted to be generous or because it's an action. Um and then you port back and there you go. Boom. What do? You sleep? Yeah, you do. Hey, look, Jotun's in your bed. I guess you guys are sleeping together. Buddies.
Yo, my room is not here.
Where? Oh, you're right.
It's,
Your room's up here. Yeah, you're
over.
absolutely right. And you just kind of stare at the bed. All right. Long rest, bitches. I don't know. Ben is sleeping with you. Somebody's sleeping together. All right. Tap those buttons, bitches, because you got to get your exhaustion levels down, and that automatically does it for you. Or maybe it doesn't.
It does not.
Oh, that's a
Sadly.
pity. I guess I'll do it if I can
Oh, fair
remember.
myself.
And with that, you start your new day, blah, blah, blah. What do you do? As you come together, you know, eating breakfast and sitting around the table. I'd move you all there, but Jesus Christ.
It's sanity, go away.
Oh, yeah, that's not how that works.
Oh, that's what the meditation was for.
Oh, you're not wrong. You note that you feel no better. The
Oh,
voices
lovely.
continue.
Lovely. Great. It's banging.
Hmm.
Alright, that's it.
And you're starting to notice some things.
I'm gonna go fuck
Teek's
myself then.
Teek's far more annoying than you remember. In fact, as you progress through breakfast and you hear everyone's voice, you note that their voices begun grating on you, very much more than before. Kester becomes almost filled with like anger, listening to everyone. Enough so where you have to exit the room.
Yeah.
You're almost shaking.
This is fantastic. Yeah, this is not gonna wait. I'm gonna like leave. So yeah, just like leaving and going to the main room. Well, I guess well we're not really moving around right now, are we?
You could do wherever you want. I just don't want to move everybody manually.
Yeah, that's fine. Yes, I'll just like move over to the main room and just kind of contemplate how the hell I'm going to get out of here and get to my destination.
With that said, and recalling what bits and pieces those of you who have talked to Kester know, um, you still remain in the breakfast hall, kind of side-eyeing Kester and turning back discussions of, well, what's next for you? You know, Esmeralda just kind of shaking her head. Unless you're planning to go east, I think I'm gonna sit these little adventures out. No offense, but whew, I'm exhausted, and I think I need to take some time before, she just kind of slides her finger across her throat. Oof. Mm. Minadora just kind of poking her in the shoulder. I'll take care of you. Should be fun. I want to kind of get out of here, and maybe we could do some sightseeing. Far away from anything that bites or stabs or cuts. I want to be the most dangerous creature around. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Lucinda also kind of just in agreement. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna hang out with you guys either until you do anything, that'll let me leave. She smiles, looking over towards Mordenkainen. Outside of that, where are you all planning to head?
We currently have only the two books, correct? Two of Strahd's tomes.
We have all three of those.
Is there anything, well, anything that we haven't done yet? So, if you prevent the whole
And
dump off
weren't there
the
some kind of
wolves.
loose ends involving Victor?
Yeah, we have
Oh,
to
yes.
run through that whole thing. Don't really know how the kid is, so. Besides that, I guess there's Kester. He has to try to figure out the whole Eolia's situation. Apparently, it's been pressing him more recently.
Speaking of Kester, with my information again last night, best before we head to the dining realm, probably get the gems removed before unfortunate things happen to us.
Don't those gems just turn into creatures we can command?
Yeah,
I can't command this one.
have you tried?
Nope. Apparently, with my talk with Morgana, apparently is now owned by Kester now. Fortunately, the Dragon Queen deemed he's the strongest now.
Wait, so, okay, I'm still a little bit lost on that.
It's Mordenkainen just kind of pointing. Speak up, boy. Clarity.
Okay, simple terms. Remember how the Dragon Queen asked who's the strongest after she zapped me some type of magic whatever stuff like that. Apparently, I got cursed now, and with my curse, I am now the weakest, thus making Kester not the strongest. With that curse being on me right now, I'm able to connect my gem. So in theory, right now, if I give Kester the gem I have right now, he'll be able to use it.
Okay. But why do we have to get rid
And
of them before we go to the real Barovia?
well, Morgan said there's some after I extend the uses of it, um, there could be side effects from constantly using gems, and I don't want wherever this thing pop out my skull, wherever its side effects are.
I'm just gonna look over to Mordenkainen as he says this. The phone needs to shut the fuck up. I think you might be muted. Or...
My bad. What's up?
As Wolfram, I guess, talked about, like, potential side effects to using them, I'm just gonna look over to Mordenkainen.
He just kind of nods. Yes, of course. Anything there. If you spoke to any of those husks, if you touched anything, absorbed anything, that's all. Well, it was locked away so no mortals or idiots could get their hands on it. But of course, over the years, it became derelict. There should have been some wizards in there doing something, but something happened. Uh, Camden was sent off to figure out and retrieve whatever he could. There was a well, word was that Rahadin was seen there just doing all sorts of things. So I guess he was dispatched by Ranrichten or Corwin there. Basically, when you were found there, he had to put you to sleep because, well, uh, well, hmm, had you been awake, the things that you've gone through would have permanently changed a great deal of things about you. So most of your adventures were fictitious, but you did make it out with the gems, and that's a problem. Anything else you made it out with is also a problem. Crossing over with that will, well, you're filled with the disease of the old ones. Any vampire can smell that 100 to 300 miles away easily. When you cross over and you start dealing with, well, not whatever's here, well, let's just say you're not going to have the greatest of uphill battles. But look on the bright side. He just kind of begins to drink from a chalice.
And restoration.
You can just see
That's
him smiling as he puts the chalice down. Speak up, boy, speak up.
that's what's the bright side. Yes, I know we're not currently in Nightmare Realm, but like, there's no way to prevent this. There's no like using the holy water from Macovia, anything like that. But this is the first time being documented.
He just kind of shakes his head. "Mm, the holy water might work if you've never drunk it before. But if you have, I highly doubt it. And in your shape, as a construct, it has no effect
Yeah,
on you anyway. No,
yeah.
the only thing that's going to change it is, well, he just kind of stops. "Mm, well, as long as you haven't been exposed to the items for a prolonged period, or mm, Morning Lord forbid you have something else deeper, they'll simply be used against you. Quickly at that. Be
Okay,
careful of that.
how long has it been since the M Temple? A month, 2 months?
It's only been a few days. Let me double
Oh,
check.
okay, thank God.
Yeah, less a week.
Yo, it's not been a month right now. It's a month right
Oh,
now.
wait a minute. How long were you in the Amber Temple? Amber
Because
Temple
he said like
was.
each day session day is like 1 day.
I don't think I timed differently. Yeah, it has been. And then when you came back, you had to do this. So that was. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's been like a month and some change. It's been about, yeah, because in game time it's been 34 days. So it hasn't been a month. It's been 3 weeks.
Okay, right, that's fine.
Wait, oh,
First,
2 weeks. Sorry.
okay, so it's first two. We're not fine. Okay.
So you have been exposed enough.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So, how do we get rid of all the stuff from the Amber Temple?
Oh, Morgan Kane just kind of shrugging. Just leave it here. I'd love to study it. Now, if you have something in you, demonic, that's a little different. That we can't help you with, but I'm sure Strahd will tear it right out of you the first chance he gets. Let's think of it as your penalty for not using your old noggin.
Is
You've done
Con
a great
nearby?
deal for me. He just stops mid-sentence and turns. What was that, boy?
Our friend Con the monk. He has a demonic friend with him.
Hmm. Well, let's just say your friend is no more. What you see is merely the husk, the facade worn by the demon, slowly eating away at the flesh of your comrade.
know what type of exorcism, or like maybe have another great old ones then powerful than what he has. No,
You know,
absolutely no
you
way.
just know Mordenkainen's just kind of staring. No, no, my boy. Once it's in you, that's the deal. Everybody makes the choice. You choose. You always choose. Power for what? Your soul. Your friend chose his soul. In that nightmarish world, that sends a very quick signal out to the Reapers. And then the other dredge of the vampire lord Straub. So, you reap what you sow. But you do gain power. Let's hope you've harnessed it and learned to use it. But those gems, just throw them out. Pebbles. They'll only come in handy if you know how to harness them, or at least what they're truly for. Which is why leaving them with me will allow me to experiment with them and figure out exactly how to harness their potential. Your choice.
Mm. Don't keep living, but another things I heard from his name, Casimir. Yeah, am I correct? It's been a while. Okay.
You just know Casimir just looking. What is that? Uh, what is your name again?
Both of them. Yes, don't worry, it's been a while. You mentioned how once I reach to the number run, I simply have to dip the holy blade in the river of Markovia, then it'll potentially form. What's
Uh,
after?
this is correct as far as what I remember of the legend. Uh, you'll have to travel to the west, Sika Kretsk. There's a pond there. There's a statue of the Morning Lord overlooking the lake. It is just well, all you need to do is cast the blade, the rusted one, into the lake. And if the prophecy is true, you will speak to the former owner, and he will be able to explain how to reforge the blade. Yet, all tales in Barovia, they end poorly. Be very careful of what you ask and what you take when you are there. It means the difference between you leaving and, well, what happened to Shagroff.
Mass up to him.
He skipped breakfast this morning. He's debriefing and going over things Van Richten and he discussed.
All right then. Well, and I believe that's for it. With Madam Ava, once we finish the things we have to finish here. Hmm. This will be a lounge. Right. And you mentioned how well, Karen mentioned that Strahd here is different from is not behaving like he usually it is. Like he's not controlled, but he's more of alive somehow. Like he's more sentient, acting different.
You just know that everybody kind of nodding. Uh, Ken just brushing it off. Yeah, I mean, we've reached the point of no return, so it makes sense. More than likely, he's perhaps not fully awake at this point, but he's looking. So the longer you wait, the harder this all becomes. You can just see him sipping something, tea, if anything, as he just smiles. But no rush. I have to say, I'm a fan of the chaos. I'm wondering what he can do to his own imagination. What
Princefield,
horrors can we see? He says as he just kind of looks down. Go ahead.
the one we fought at the tower was. Whew. Hmm. Yeah, he was strong. I couldn't hit him, and that was like giant size. Nothing.
You notice them all kind of nodding as Morden Kanan just says, "Yes, yes, that's. Thank you for sharing. Uh, thrilling conversation. Thrilling. Now then, what do you all plan to do exactly? You can't keep mucking about my mansion. Why, you're eating all my pastries, even though they're infinite. And, well, all you're really eating is. Well, if I tell you that, it spoils the surprise, really. Now then, what are you all planning?
Going back to Victor now. Aiden with his part of the delivery. Mm, not Valky? Yeah, Valky.
You know, Morden
That's
Kanan's just looking around the table.
Victor's in Crest, so if we're helping him, we would have to go to Crest. Unless we plan on, I don't know, stopping it from being delivered. I kind of say
yeah,
look
we don't
until
know.
we're from.
Yeah, we don't know what's inside of it. And he did mention um, the daughter of who will be as a target ship, which I don't want the sound of it. It's prefer to keep it outside city walls. Can you teach Togum a way to like detect if something's dangerous or any of sort? Is a threat?
Saying that to me, right?
Yeah, like to Morkan and Togum. Since you're both
I
wizards, I assume.
well, I
Yeah,
can through use of a spell, I can detect magic. Uh, it doesn't really tell me if it's dangerous though. I'll investigate a little more.
Yes, you don't normally know uh, the emotional state of the spell or magic or the potency. You certainly don't play the game.
and if all hell breaks loose and somehow this box summons a creature of a sort, is there a way to like contain the creature and like a barrier to make sure it won't go rampage? From
You know,
what I see from the Burgomaster, he does have stuff from the M Temple, so or I'd be safe. So sorry.
you just know Morden Kanan shaking his head. That's entirely based on, well, who you have doing all that for you. If you're talking to me, sadly, I can't budge on it. I either keep this mansion and, well, Valaki safe, or, why,
Uh,
I do other things. Your choice, really. Just be
I
careful.
don't.
Ah,
Resources aren't infinite.
and speaking of places of interest, you mentioned something about Baba Zaga's house. What what was it exactly again? You said there was something of well worth in that house.
Glowing light, I believe inside of it.
You just know them shaking. No, it's not the house. It's what the house protects, or at least what Baba Lazaga ordered or made the house protect. The magic is so strong, I can't figure out how to turn it off. The thing won't let anyone near it. Uh, some sort of cave or mine, glowing green rocks everywhere. Heard some
So
shrills and everything from within. Something's living in it. interested to know what it is. Very high magic reading.
So, with my experience, would I know anything about glowing green rocks and like natural formate in like mineral deposits or anything like that?
You'd note the type of glass or obsidian that is fairly common in regions like this and just kind of dense rocky places. Um, the shrilled sounds to you don't remind you of anything in particular, but yeah, it doesn't seem. Although for Morden Kanan to actually be interested in it, you're sure something of importance has, or at least has some bearing on it.
All right, then let's put that down as well, if anyone's not opposed. A second little expedition down there, you could say.
When we need the potions again, the anti mist potions, poison potion again,
That's
or
also a
the
good question. I don't know about Barovia's
or
geography.
if she's
Was that
dead,
was that poison a result of Babalazaga's magic, or is that just
well,
frankly the natural layout of the swamp?
You know that everybody at the table shaking their head slowly. Esmeralda's just shrugging. No, that's actually just the gases from the swamp. Uh,
shit.
Baba's Lazaga manipulated things. The gas will knock you out on contact, gives you a bit of a psychedelic high. You dream things, but when you awake, Baba Lazaga's magic kicked in and kept the dream going. But honestly, all that would happen if you approached the forest or the swamp area under the forest would be, well, you take a lovely nap and the mosquitoes eat you alive while you're laying there.
And kind of looking back over to Tilgrim, had well, do you know anything about the potions that were made to help us get through them?
I know where we can get more. As for how to make them, no, that wasn't the information was shared with.
Couldn't you just reverse engineer the potions? Yeah, use weapons.
That's going to take. We
And
have time.
and Tilgrim, where were you talking about? Well, we could get more from.
I got those potions. The die pound family there. If they have. But
Is Discord
Um,
shitting the bed?
yeah, that's also what I'm thinking. I thought it was me for a second.
was that breaking up during the entire
Yes,
thing?
Okay,
absolutely.
okay, okay. My
Uh,
crazy. Let's hang up. Okay, my crazy.
okay.
Hang up. My God.
So what I said was basically. What did I say? Okay. We could get more family. As for how to produce them, we would have to ask them. They have, in regards to how to,
Bro.
in regards to that potion.
You're cutting out, bro.
Okay, I don't know why. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, so the problem isn't we can't hear you. You're fine, but it just keeps cutting out. I'm not sure why either.
Cutting out?
Like some of the things you say, we don't hear it. It just
like
sounds
it
like
just
yeah,
it just stops.
like you're like, and then we're going to, and
Like
now then we're
yeah,
going,
exactly. It's
and
like
you're
you
just
said
like
something
what?
and you're in the middle of your next line, and you just don't understand.
Okay, wait. Let me. Is there something?
You stop at your family knows they have the rest of the potions,
Okay,
and you can't make her trying to make it.
my family has the potions.
Right.
In order to any information that's involved in reproducing those potions, only my family have. Only my family has. Did that part make it through?
Yep, sure did.
Okay.
Family
And
recipe.
with
If
if that's the case, would Doherty have that recipe then?
Possibly. She might have been the one to produce her being an alchemist.
You're cutting out again, but I got the gist.
Yeah. What is going?
Well, then that'll be something we can go after. Our last two little stops before we take our last step here.
But what about the whole Wolfden situation?
That too. Has anyone seen Corwin? If we can get a hold of Corwin, we can do something about that.
Like, Morgan, like you realize this dude literally is a giant wolf, and
Like I just say out to the table, anyone seen Corwin?
like, is that normal? Like, he's like 3 times how tall than some of the buildings in Valky. Is that normal? Like, you see, Wolfman expressing his concern for the Morgan.
I'm sorry, you're asking. I'm confused.
Like,
You're asking what?
Wolfman simply asking, how is it possible for a meal to be that that giant and like his magic press is like, well, what's going on with that? Like, how came to be a waste week like counteract or somehow?
Uh, okay. So nobody at the table understands really what you mean by that. They understand. They just kind of shrug. It's Camden just kind of thinking, uh, maybe Van Richten would know more about that. But if he's just bigger, you're saying? Hmm. I mean, was there anything odd about his transformation versus the other werewolves? You just
He had
note
hooves.
him looking
He had
over
hooves.
towards Minadora. Minadora just kind of looking and shrugging. I don't know. Uh, Corellia sometimes used to tell stories about that stuff. They were really nice. There was a demonic demon wolf kind of guy, and he was like supposed to be the god of. She just stops. Well, there's this mother, and she only comes out at night, right? And she usually sits on the moon, and she swings on the moon, and then she hops off the moon, uh, and then she attacks this bad man, and the bad man is the bad wolf, and philosophically, that means that there's bad in wolves, but I think I don't remember. I fall asleep every time she tells the story. She just kind of stares and then continues to eat.
Okay, so we'll ask Barrington about it. And currently, I believe Killam's father is trapped in the cave along with the rest of the children. And I believe one side's not telling the truth because she mentioned that if we bring in Corlin, the children will be unharmed but not set free. And I believe Corlin said she children will be also be set free, but not be unharmed as well. So do we just leave it or we just leave it to Corlin? I feel like that's a huge threat through the whole entire land, bro.
Well, I'd love to be more hands-on about the situation, but as things are, where our hands are tied without Corwin.
All right then. I think enough. Dilly chatting. Should we go to Valky? Check out the box with the box too. Any objections?
Well, Kretzky mean.
Great, great. Love the
I,
grass.
you know this. The NPC is looking around very NPC like.
Oh, wow.
We're just kind of looking around as you guys are kind of fumbling over where you're going. Just like
Of course, is
side-eyeing each other.
yeah, straight to the world thing.
You know you go it alone as no one joins you. The music stopped. It kind of hurt my feelings. Are you going? Somebody try something because I guess it hates me again.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hit this button because I like this song.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Pilgrim, get off the table. You just jump on the table. We're eating breakfast.
No, it's
Pilgrim jumps on the table and starts breakdancing.
Performance.
All right, cool. So you guys are all headed to Kretsk, you said?
Correcto?
Yes. Any objections? Party of
Or
like
things.
six to eight people.
You got things you want to do before you leave.
So, in
Nope.
short, I propose doing something about the Victor situation, and then handling doing a re-venture to the swamp in the after that. And if we can find Corwin or we come across him, then we will do something about the werewolf situation. But until then, that is on hiatus because we can't just run back in there.
We need to pursue for help, man.
Are there any objections?
I'm not gonna lie, like I haven't like been in the room with y'all, so
None.
I
No,
don't even think
no,
I'm gonna be able to like make this
no,
choice.
this right here is out of character.
Oh,
I'm asking you as players.
oh,
Is this
I
course of
mean,
action agreeable?
No.
I'm not gonna lie, Kester's not going anywhere unless
Yeah,
like
I
it's
am.
important. So
No
I'm not going to the
objections.
Victor situation.
Everyone else? Sarcastically?
Was I muted?
I would help with the
Oh,
Victor
no, never mind.
situation, but
But
Are you gone off again?
no,
I
I
don't know.
didn't. I'm saying it seems like there's only what 3 people who's willing to the Victor because not everyone's saying something.
Oh yeah, I'm not going.
yeah, whatever you're not saying, it's assumed you're going. I think.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not. I'm not going.
Yeah. Sarcastic.
Oh,
Well,
then that's everyone but Kester, right?
I guess down the list, Alex or Bennett,
I already said I was down to go.
Roger, Jeanette, Jotun,
Sure.
Kester, Mutant Void, Pilgrim's going, Wolfram. All right, let's go.
Let's go to our favorite teleporter. Let's say we're ready. We're done bickering.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was muted. So, that's everyone with Kester.
Yep.
Everyone got this?
Cool. And Teak drags Kester along with y'all.
Well,
Okay, never
I
mind.
guess I'll go fuck myself. Cool.
And that is that. Where exactly in Kretsk are we heading?
I suppose I propose to the front gate, so we can just ask them if any shipment has come already, and if not, we can go in and tell Victor about it because he's near the gates.
Yeah.
Question in the letter, the burgomaster mentioned how the box the package description how it looked like, or just was there any
I'm sorry,
description
in the leather, the burgomaster did who the who?
was there any description of how the box looked so you got easy to identify it?
Was there any way to identify
Packaging that's coming
the
to a restaurant
packaging
right now.
that's coming? Nope, that was never told to you.
She's here. Okay, shit.
Is Wolfram asking that out loud? Was he just thinking that?
Nope. Action right now. For those who
Hmm?
read the letter. Action, listen, in character.
Oh, who read the letter? That was Kester. He read the letter. And from what I remember, uh, no, nothing was mentioned in the package. Only thing that I could gather was one, uh, Victor not searching or reading his own letters. That's the norm. I don't know why, but that's normal. It seems like. And where the package is appearing. Yeah, that's all.
Alright then. That'll be all. So, stop every person's travel.
Was that clear for that one?
Yep.
Yeah, you were.
Okay, yeah, I fixed something, yeah.
Yeah, bro, it was pretty good.
Some front page. Is that takeaway? Listen.
Yeah, we'll head towards the portal and teleport to Frankie Gates of Kratz.
Okie doke. We all decided. Let us teleport to the gatehouse of Kretz.
Unanimously and uncontestedly.
Go fuck yourself.
For adventuring.
Like, yo, man,
We have
I
a
didn't realize we could
issue.
agree so quickly and concisely on a plan with no objection or concerns.
Just get real with it. You just get real with it, man.
Actually gonna break your fucking knees.
Casual railroad.
Ah,
Man.
too bad. Walgreens already did that.
Jesus Christ. Wowzers, guys. Incredible. Sorry, I don't know. I'm trying to fix something. This scene got all fucked up.
Oh, good. Okay. Real quick. Yeah, miss. For tiny hut, is it like indestructible? Like, is it indestructible regardlessly? Like, nothing can go in and out. Yamas here. Don't
Uh, is this an
tiny hut.
in-character question, or are you asking for clarification on the spell?
No. Yeah, I said his name, so yeah, it's right there.
Oh, well,
But yeah, is it?
yeah. If as long as he stays inside, nothing he wants to stay out can come in at all. I mean, unless it's dispelled, of course.
Thanks, Yamez.
You're welcome.
Wowzers.
Well,
Anyway, you land into the gatehouse to a kind of a sound, as you can hear just kind of a loud, "I'll break your head," just kind of familiar yelling as you well, you kind of enter into a bit of a pickle. Do 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 do.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
With that, you note.
I can't even see yet. I know this is bad.
You'll be okay. You note large kind of boxes dragged behind a rather angry Isaac Strasky as he just holds a guard's head with his clawed right hand, just shouting over what you note to be Lieutenant Dovo as you see the burgomaster, Dmitry Kretskov, just kind of shouting, sword drawn, "I'm going to slice your balls off if you keep that attitude up. I run a clean little town here, you shit stain. Don't make me cut your tongue out." You know, it's Isaac to be infuriated. They seem to be entering into combat. Holy crap, they look like they're fighting. Oh no. What is this? Oh, yeah, boy, I don't roll initiative.
Boy.
can we casual bystander?
I mean, yeah, you can bystand your way through conversation, sure.
Oh.
Huh.
Christ. Thing is, get off my hand.
Look at that natty wasted on this initiative.
Yep.
Fuck on, bro. We got 15. Good enough.
All right. Begin. As you note this kind of commotion, no one has seemed to notice you're here. You just kind of see Isaac just whistle. As he does so, you notice kind of from the west, just kind of charging over guards begin to enter. I'm sorry, not from the west, from the east. You notice them just kind of popping off horses as he just kind of looks back. Ah, this is why we should have just destroyed you when we had the chance. It seems Isaac is kind of mad,
Just kind of.
just a little bit. As whoops, 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 ooh woo.
Wow, they look the same. Huge.
Crazy, isn't it? But they have different names. Oh
Ah.
no, they don't have different names. They all have the same name. Crazy,
Ah.
man. They're totally different tokens. That's nuts.
Busted. Can't wait for
When-
them to mix into the group.
When did that happen? Wait a minute. Oh, that's what happened. Silly me. I forgot to change one little thing. There it goes. Now it's all different now. Ah, well, maybe later. Anyway, uh, as this happens, Lucian notes just kind of the commotion. Again, you haven't really drawn any attention whatsoever. It doesn't even note that the Kretskites have seen you yet. Just looking at your party and noting them just looking around and surveying what's going on with the commotion. What do you do?
Kind of whispering back to the party. Well, how do you want to handle this? We do have an advantageous situation here. I'd like to talk through it, but maybe I should take the moment to hide and let someone else do the talking. Take the opportunity if we know things are going south.
Mr. J, looking at the scenario, Isaac and Dimitri are like super mad, right?
Yeah, pretty ravenous. They are coming to blows.
Yeah, I don't think we should go there. Right now, both guys are way more than pissed off. We need to cut this off before anyone throws a blow, or else this whole thing's basically blowing up.
And, well, by doing.
Both sides know us. Draw some attention, get their eyes on the idiots, as Bennett kind of throws up air quotes. Maybe we can derail it.
So, where we're going with making ourselves known here?
Yeah, I'd say that's probably the best.
So, I guess, looking back to the rest of the party, or are we all in a general agreement here?
Yep.
Y'all is Pilgrim Custer. I don't know.
Guess just kind of like seems to be looking around, kind of annoyed at the noise. Sure.
And with that, Lucian will kind of step forward quietly and aiming the twilight nail straight up in the air.
Wait,
Take one
Maybe-
shot. Hmm? Well, yeah, you're kind of late here.
Shit.
Sorry. He takes one
Who
shot
gives a
up
shit?
into the air. Hey, what's the situation here?
As the of the gun just kind of goes off, you notice everybody kind of startled and just kind of just stopping.
Burgomaster, Isaac, what's the deal here?
Turning, Isaac just instinctively throws the guard at you. Go ahead and
I'd like to try to catch him, actually.
make a strength save with disadvantage because he's coming at you pretty hard. If you have a bonus to athletics, you can roll that same disadvantage though.
Oh, yep, I'm gonna go with athletics.
Hey, look at that. Both rolls were the both rolls. And with that, you just kind of get slammed with this guard just kind of pushing you back, but you just kind of persevere as he just kind of gets stuck in your arms and almost a power slam kind of
Yeah,
position as you just, well, what do you do?
I guess wrapping both, like holding both arms and just skidding back from the force. I'll just set the guard down. Well, what the heck's going on here?
You know, Isaac just looking. Ah, this you. Ah, stupid, helpful. What were all your names again? Or whatever. You're the one that got me into the shit situation. It's you I should be fighting. Ah, Burgomaster, forgive me. My true enemy has come. Now, come, dance. Yes, yes. You know, Isaac just walking forward.
And what's this shitty situation we've gotten you into?
I was told to come watch the boy. Because everyone's so worried about the young master.
Is is that all? Do you hate Victor that much?
He just kind of looks. No, I don't hate the boy. I just think it's a stupid assignment. The boy is capable highly. He's much more dangerous than his parents give him credit for. I look at him as a, perhaps not a brother, but I respect what he's able to do. That said, I don't want to be here in this shitty nowhere village who builds stone walls to keep the boogeyman out. There's nothing here but wood and church. Their tavern isn't even a good one. There's no women. Nothing. It's like a little retirement community. Why am I here? You. You're the reason. Because for some reason you came to Valaki and suddenly Victor wanted to go away.
You cut out. You
Oh
cut out.
no. Are we shit in the bed?
You cut out.
It's over?
Somebody's dying.
Did he cut out? I don't know.
Did I
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
out?
he pretty.
Yeah, I think you may have cut out, Isaiah. It might be
Yeah,
on your
you,
side.
you are testing. Test.
Oh yeah, we can hear
we
you.
can hear you, but it might
Yeah,
have been
I
your
don't know.
internet like cutting up there because Mr. J sounded pretty clear.
Oh dang! Then that was probably me. I was taking all this in, gearing up a response, and then it broke my concentration.
What's the last thing you heard?
Something about no woman.
I'm sorry?
Something about no woman.
Okay, cool. Isaac is upset that he's going to be bored in the town watching his brother, quote unquote, because there's no danger. No? No comprende?
No. Oh, yeah, I got that.
Okay.
I guess kind of putting the soldier down from holding him at this point. Ah, you sell Kretz far too short. Why don't you give it a chance, Isaac?
Yes, why don't you give this fireball I'm going to lodge into your face a chance?
Well, if this is how we've got to settle things, it was getting boring anyway. As I just kind of again, position the soldier out of the way. Uh, can I have just like put him down like over here or something?
Where?
Like over here. Like I pretty much like caught him and then like maneuvered him into that bush. Yeah. And with that will. I suppose I click click the heels and the boots of flying, and I go up about 10 feet, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, this is going to bring us to Jotun's turn. Noting this commotion, you can see that Isaac is very upset. You can just see past him just shuffling going on. People beginning to enter the fray, but you're not sure from the distance really who's who. What do you do?
Kind of looking on. Does it look like um he's getting ready to attack or something?
Yes, it looks like he's conjuring what seems to be flames, although it hasn't really started yet. You've seen the positioning before of his hand.
Okay.
I guess kind of noting what Lucian was getting ready to fight as well. I will. I'll quickly light up a demon bolt and throw it to Isaac, kind of in an attempt to neutralize him. That was 15.
All right, you note the bolt just kind of getting slapped away by his arm. Not even looking, he's still just kind of looking towards Lucian. He slowly just turns to you. Ah, you, the dumb brute. Yes, yes, I see. You still do these dumb tricks. Nothing new. I don't know. Use big claw metal things to crush. Disappointing. I too have demon gifts. At least I can do something a little better. Perhaps, you give me time and I conjure something for you.
We'll see about that. I can't throw it again, right?
No, it's a
Uh,
spell, so no.
all right. I'll end my turn then.
Uh, you note the guards doing guard things and Teak doing Teak things. Dimitri just kind of calling. You can hear someone just kind of noting Dimitri as people arrive. Do do do. And they join combat. With that, you note some bickering going back and forth and things of that nature as, yeah. With that, hey, move, damn it. That's going to bring us to your boy, Isaac, piping up at the bat. You just kind of see Strozny just staring down Jotun. Blah, blah. He just kind of notes, "Ugh, stupid. Let me show you what it's done. Or how it's done correctly." Just kind of crushing his fist in his hand. He just kind of balls up his demonic hand and whips it, just opening it just backhandedly as he hurls a just white hot flame towards you. You see it just kind of just go directly towards you as you manage to just kind of block it entirely. Just kind of bringing your hands forward. I don't know, what do you do? Like, how do you block it?
Uh, I'll kind of swat it away in like the same way that he did to my demon bolt.
He just kind of locks eyes with you.
I will
And
I will look back and smirk.
he just kind of nods. I see. Perhaps you have grown. I always did like you. You just kind of see him turning back. Ah, Victor. You know Victor going, "What the fuck, dude?" As Isaac just kind of shakes his head. Your father sends his regards. You see Victor nodding. Yeah, yeah, I read the letter. Yeah, yeah, I know. I was hoping it wasn't you. Did you bring those stupid dolls with you? You know, Isaac just kind of looking back at you on turning and just quickly approaching Victor. You hear him whispering something as Victor just blurts out, "Ha! Ha! Ah, okay. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Ah, we made the room upstairs. Come on." With that, you know, combat abruptly ending and
God.
everybody completely leaving you and ignoring you.
Oh, okay.
I guess with that, I click the boots and drop to the ground.
I guess Isaac is living.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of that, honestly.
I don't think I care. Wow, this is
Let's
wow.
just go.
So
As
we're
I just
going.
kind of like whisper to the group, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping we could plant his face into the ground for a second there.
We'll get him next time.
Can't do more than this basically around. I mean, an arm, finger off. Just get it. Just message.
Look, if he's not gonna antagonize, no need to waste the resources.
I mean, well, now we know what's in the box. What what
We're
else do
done
we
here
do?
then, right?
Yeah, technically. Do we ask
I
him about
mean,
the dolls? Like, I don't think we should.
Should we ask
I
about it?
mean, well, if anything, we could refill on the lake water.
Okay.
And so they were off to refill at the lake water.
And I guess as I walk through the gatehouse, is
You are
Dimitri
so
still?
far past that. You are right here currently.
Oh,
Really tried it, didn't you?
You
I
said
was gonna
you
ask
said you
if,
wanted the lake. You're going to the lake.
Your shit your ass up, bro. You at a lake
And
now.
on a shining lake, you see a golden star. And in the golden star, you see a light. And in the light, you see relief.
Lovely.
And
As
do
the
I see
twilight meadow fades upon the lake, you hear the warm
the
gleaming of the birdies, a goosing in the chasing. The serene water dips and pools. Now, what were you saying to pollute my
to pollute your water? I was gonna I was gonna ask if the statue that I brought from the Ember Temple was there. The one of Markovia.
You did place it next to the Morning Lord, no?
Yep.
It is sitting next to him upon a perched stone-side gazebo. You notice a fresh coat of white paint on the Morning Lord, as it seems one of the locals has freshened it up. They've even put a nice little garden around the bottom of your statue for you. That said, as you fill up on the water, you note a strange kind of echoey song on the waters. With that,
Can I listen in to see if I don't know I recognize the song or anything or where it's coming from?
As you listen on, the melody only seems familiar to Yama's. I
Do
don't
I
think any of you have heard it before.
just thinking, what's the song gonna be about?
It's not a song per se. You only faintly remember hearing a woman humming the same melody. Strange that it sounds like that, and as you kind of look around, it just seems like the water's moving in the wind.
Question, Mr. J. Is the tree any like is there anything special about the tree? Any markings? I guess mostly anything special about the tree beyond the lake, beyond the lake.
Sorry?
Is like the tree, right? Is there anything special about the tree? Like stare at the trunks, then the leaves.
Nope. The only thing that's strange is every time you come to this lake, it seems to be midnight, and you can actually see, like, pretty much light cracking through a sky that, strangely enough, when you turn around and walk about 10 feet away, isn't there. And that's been bothering you for a while, but you don't seem to care that much. The trees seem very nice.
Do I feel be watched by troops? I still see it.
I'm sorry, did
Oh
you say
god.
words?
Oh yes. Like I don't feel like there's like it's just a plain tree. There's like no. I gotta say this. Like I just all I can see perceives is a tree. Nothing there. Nothing less. Even
Correct,
when I
yes.
squint.
Correct, yes.
Face working.
It's just
Thank
a
you. No more.
tree. The magic users among you can feel the magic of it, but that was purely, or I believe it was explained by Dimitri when you first came here
Mm-hmm.
in the
Just make
abbot.
sure.
That said, yeah, no.
Okay, that's face it. That's concerning. All right, that'll be it.
Mr. J, as we walk on our way back, the there are three stores here: the tavern, general store owned by um.
There is a better question. What are you looking for?
I am trying to buy a hat.
So you would need to. What kind of hat?
Uh, Nothing really specific, just like I guess a leather hat, cotton, witch's hat essentially.
Oh,
If you have,
okay. So you would need a general store or a shop that sells magic or trinkets or anything like that. So basically, Milligrove's general store or Stella's apothecary. Either of them would work.
okay. I guess just stopping by. Uh,
Great, we're hauling, baby. Boo doo doo doo. It's been 10 minutes. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. We've been shopping for 10 minutes. We're gonna go check out Milligrove. Do do do. It's a dragon smoking and a cat in the moon.
just stepping in, waving. Hey, Milgrove. Just stopping by. Wouldn't happen to sell any hats, would you?
You know him just kind of squinting. Oh, you're the little miss that Stella talks all about. Pilgrim. Yes, I've seen you before. Identify and other knickknacks. A wizard. Ah, hats. He just kind of takes a puff of his pipe, letting the smoke filter out his nostrils. What kind?
Preferably made of leather.
Bit heavy.
Or cotton. Leather or cotton. It doesn't really matter the material. Just
mm,
made of a dark color, at
mm.
least.
Well, I don't sell any, but leather, sure. Uh, you can have my old one. Back in my adventuring day, I was a keen old wizard of sorts. Well, young wizard.
I believe you told us that before.
Mm,
We used to
yes.
adventure with Familiar. And I kind of just glanced cat.
He just kind of nods. Yes. Become a shopkeeper. Protect what's important. Blah, blah, blah. But anyway, you see him just kind of go behind and just dust off this this kind of somewhat modern looking black leather hat as he just kind of tosses it around a bunch and just punches it lightly to get it just kind of its cone correct. Hmm. You can accessorize it with ribbons, maybe a belt. In my day, we stuck a feather in it, depending on what kind of rock we can, you know, go one on one with. Hmm.
One on one. That's wow.
Well, to my credit, I specialize in summoning, so usually I can fit a nap or two in. That was the old days. Now I only summon when I need to help out around town. Anyway, he just kind of gives it to you. There you go. Maybe a bit big, but a little sewing and some willpower. Fix it right up. No charge, of course.
Oh, thank you.
He nods. Well, it's the least I can do.
I'll be sure to come visit. Thank you, girls.
You just kind of see him nod. Certainly.
And
And on another note, Milligrove, do you buy gemstones, perchance?
Just kind of scratching. Well, I guess it depends, but mm, you'll find better luck with the girl next door. That Stella has an eye for, well, she has a rather expensive taste. There's caravans and traders coming to Gretsk now. It's never happened before. We're actually running out of things.
Ah,
Our commerce is actually starting to grow. It's actually pretty nice, but that's besides the point. The girl can help you out a great deal more than I can. I don't know what those baubles are worth.
all right. And with that, I suppose we start going towards Stella's shop.
And Milligrove bade you farewell.
I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of put on.
Outside of, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and put on the hat. There's no dust on it, right?
There is no dust. He cleaned it off very nicely for you.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna put it on.
And on your way, you note that in front of Stella's apothecary shop is a large wooden chest. Um, Inside, you can hear a clamoring of clumsy feet. You note Isaac just kind of glaring at you all, just looking, what? I'm getting my stuff. And just dragging this large chest, scraping it against the wood into the store. As you could just see inside, both Stella and Victor just kind of steer mortified. The Stella just, that's like a new floor. Like, that costs money. Oh, Victor, set them on fire. Yeah, set them on fire. That'd be great. Um, just kind of looking over Victor, who is now trying to help lift. He's just kind of digging in, trying to pick this chest up with Isaac. You see Stella just kind of wave. Oh, it's you all again. She just kind of squints. Sorry, it's probably not a lot of room, but she just quickly runs behind the counter and just peeks over. How can we help?
Well,
It's
kind of
just-
to.
You just kind of see her kind of pointing, like zigzagging with her fingers. Just try to. Go ahead.
Oh, kind of looking over to. I'll leave them to it. Kind of going to the counter and taking out 4 gemstones. Do you buy gemstones?
You just note Stella quickly, just without even flinching, going underneath the counter and just pulling out a monocle, twisting it, and just focusing it, just staring immediately. Depends on. Oh. Hmm. It just depends on the quality. If I could find something nice, it depends on the buyer I can think up, and then I can give you a price. If I give you a good price and the buyer's good, I can make something on the side. If I give you a bad price, and I lose money. So I might as well not buy it because, you know, she just kind of shrugs, almost like you should know what she's talking about.
I see. Fair enough.
You just see her kind of going back to the gemstones. Now these are, well, they're nice in color, but no. Ah, about 50 ravens apiece. Right now, hmm, yeah, can move them for a little more. I'd say between you and me, we could give them mm, say 110 each.
That works for me.
All she just counts one, two, five.
No, I'll hold on to one.
Pick your favorite color, I guess.
I guess Lucien just picks out a bright red gem out of the 5 gemstones.
You notice her just kind of nodding as she kind of scoops the others into a bag. They're just kind of quickly going down 440. You know what? Let's round. How about just 450? They're just throwing coins into a bag as she moves them off a scale. Does that work? I'll be honest. Still kind of don't know how to pay you all back for. You notice her just uncomfortable. Anyway, yeah.
Yep, works well for me. As I give her the 4 gems.
With that, she just kind of gives you the bag with the coins in it. You receive 450 ravens gold pieces. With that, yeah.
And kind
Anybody
of,
have? Oh, go ahead.
I guess, looking around the shop. Any little trinkets you've gotten recently?
Her just kind of looking around as Victor and Isaac kind of begin pushing and prodding the chest by the stairs as she kind of looks over. Uh, by them, next to them, she just kind of points to the wall to the west of like western wall of the store. Looks kind of fishy.
Well, I guess kind of waiting for them to get a little further up the stairs because they're like trying to bring the chest up the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Do they seem to be struggling a great deal?
For some reason they are. Victor being incredibly annoyed. Like he's kind of seething at this point. Isaac just kind of seems to be having a great time for some reason. They're both trying to lift and pull the chest, though.
Like does Isaac seems like entertained essentially.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna leave that situation alone. And looking over into a wall, and just kind of like looking over at that wall, waiting for them to get like a little further up the stairs. What seems to be on it?
What?
Come again?
Roll D100, bro.
Gotcha.
Assume the position.
One off for my lucky number.
What is your lucky number?
72.
Why?
It's
I mean, it's a nice number to look at.
It's because it's a lucky number. That's all I got.
Yeah, it just looks like it's just a nice number to look
number.
at for me.
All right, guys.
Gotta get. What are you saying?
I'm not trying to like shit on the religion. Or something.
Why you worship that? It's a nice religion. This is pretty good.
Oh my god. Yeah. 73.
Oh boy, that's rough. Oh, not for you, by the way. I have no actual idea what yours is yet. 73?
Yep, 73.
Yeah, that's weird. I like that. You note you seem to be looking at a brilliantly painted portrait of a young goblin maiden, her golden hair kind of wavering in the sun.
And I guess just kind of looking at the painting and looking back over to God, I'm horrible with names. Jesus Christ, Stella. Looking back over to Stella. Anything special about this one here?
You just kind of note her staring. They kind of say, well, at least the trader who brought it in, Vistani group. They were traveling with some old woman a few weeks back. Uh, they say that the painting is a map to some sort of treasure that supposedly lights the world ablaze. I've looked at it 100 times. It's just a weird painting of a goblin woman or guy with a, I don't know, it's a goblin. You know that there's a goblin.
And so I guess like kind of carefully taking it and picking it up, I'll kind of put it up towards like the light and like turn it. Do I like note anything of significance? Or like anything different about the painting with different like angles of the light?
Well, you do not know. Just kind of inspecting it, it just seems to be exactly what it has been advertised to you by her as.
Tilgrim, can you see if you can catch any magic from this? I'm just kind of just looking over the painting, perplexed.
I guess sure. Looking over the painting. First off, do I recognize the goblin? Any historical significance?
Based on your historical understanding, Barovia only had goblins in the years before Strahd came. His army pretty much wiped them out immediately upon arriving. So you have no real historical idea of the goblins as a group or race.
Okay. Then I guess as I look over the painting, glance at the frame, corners of the painting, or even in the eyes of the. Do I note any sigils? Any? I guess magic wave thing. anything that's like magical of nature, I can see from my eyes.
Make an Arcana check for me.
Sure. Bing, but no more.
Oh yeah.
25.
You just. Oh, what the heck? That's so weird. You just know immediately the strange sense of of what you detect as a kind of conjuration spell of some sort. Um, but other than that, there's no physical, like there's nothing physically about it that's magical. But it seems to be kind of a magical construct of some sort.
I guess to kind of like as I just look painting, kind of rubbing my chin. That's strange. There's a bit of magical signature on it. Conjuration, I think. Beyond that, I don't see anything else, Lucian. It might be a construct of sort, like someone made it via magic.
And I guess kind of taking it back and looking over. Well, how much for it?
You just kind of see Stella staring at you. Um, uh, he just kind of starts thinking. I'm trying to think who. Let's see, the Vistani camp. Oh, okay, yeah. 2 gold.
All
I'll
right
break
then.
about even.
And with that, I'll pass her to Ravens.
With that, noting that and seeing, she just kind of takes it. Good luck with it. I didn't know it was magic, but then again, I never usually have Victor go over any of these things. More fun to, explore with the customers.
And I guess while I'm just kind of like looking over the painting and I guess like kind of feeling for like different textures on it. Well, while we're here, anyone else want to grab something interesting?
Yep.
Actually,
Walks over to the. Oh, my bad. Sir.
oh, I thought you was going. No.
Yeah, I'm glad. See, I went over to gold. Look over things, see what's fine. Roll the Griffins check.
Pardon?
Wolf went over to look over the knickknacks.
Oh yeah, D100, sir.
While he's selling.
Oh, also, if anybody else wants to do this, let me know now because I don't want to like consume time.
Eh.
Yeah. 29.
This
You said 29?
Right.
Ooh, this music got weird. Now it's like inspirational.
Oh yeah.
29. Oh, what the fudge?
Is it like a good with the fudge or like a
No, I did something and my computer kind of went weird.
completely sharp, bro?
They small, just kind of metal urn, just seated gently on the shelf. It seems to be incredibly, just kind of pristine. To just silver engraved wreaths of laurel just carved down the sides and around in a circular pattern just above or below where the cap of the urn is. Stella just kind of looking at your eyes catch it. She goes, "That one's the ashes of some sort of dragon slayer or something."
Ooh.
It Yeah, it's kind of creepy. I got it for I can't remember why. Some kind of summoning ritual. said that certain people would understand what it was for. Eh, figured why not? Thanks to the caravans, there's a lot more travel from Valaki to here.
I'll take it. What's the price?
On the downside, that earns about 300 ravens. So, uh, I don't know. The ashes are supposed to be way more expensive, but I have no real proof. But that thing's genuine silver, dwarven, cut and everything. So, uh, that's a steal. That's like a friend price. Trust me.
Looking back to party. You guys go with this or not?
300 gold on an urn.
I think we might be good here.
You know,
So,
Stella just kind of raising her hand. It's $300 gold on a dwarven crafted silver urn. Technically,
Is the soul
And kind of
that
hearing
in
that description, I'll just take out 300 ravens. Sure, let's go for it.
you just note Stella nodding. Great. Now the part about the ritual spell that came from one of the Vistani. You'll have to take it up with them. They headed east.
all right. So, sick fucking ashes right now. It's crazy.
Stella, do you sell?
You note her just kind of looking around as the others are gone. You're on, Chief.
Yeah. Do you sell ribbons, Stella?
You know her just kind of staring and shaking her head slowly. Nope, no ribbons here. We sell components for spells. We sell trinkets and doodads, and she just kind of stops and thinks. Hmm. You know, I never thought about expansion before, but maybe we should.
Sure, maybe. My drawn custom. Well,
And I guess, sorry,
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I guess taking out the feather of changing. Well, if you're looking for something to just put on the hat, well, how about this? And that
And you know Stella just kind of nodding. Yeah, that one. I remember that one. Did you guys have fun with it?
well, it certainly changed a lot of colors in our travels.
She kind of nodded. Yeah, they tend to do that. Uh, that's from that thing. What's that bird? Whatever. It's I don't know. I've never actually seen it work before, but it's supposed to, you know. She just kind of does something strange with her fingers in front of her mouth and nods at you as if you know what she's doing.
And I, I suppose I nod back in a understanding.
Cool. And with that, she goes back to hanging out.
Anything else?
Anything else?
No, I suppose that'll be all.
Excellent. So I just kind of like walk outside and wait outside.
And that will leave everyone out unless anybody needs something else. And that leads you back to the wonderful uh, thoroughfare that is the center of town. As you look around, it seems to be slightly mid-afternoon. Noting this, any business in Kratz to attend to?
Corn
Uh,
works at the
oh, perfect. We can, yeah.
yeah, but I'm trying to think of Corn works. Yeah.
Um,
Well, I don't know
I
if he
guess to
lives
stay
there or
out.
not.
Well, we could also go and ask the burgomaster if he's seen Corwin recently.
Oh, off the Burger Mouse to his house. Is the right go with that or no?
We go towards the Burgermeister's house.
We all, as a collective, head over to the Burgermeister.
Oof. You guys are having a rough time.
God, I am having a rough time.
Cool. So you head down to the burgomaster's house, noting that the seasons have changed a bit. There seems to be a kind of a warm spell today, as the burgomaster just sits on his porch with his son, just kind of looking over just the low-hanging sky, just murmuring. You can't really understand what they're saying as the son just kind of laughs. Uh, Approaching, he just kind of waves, but doesn't really get up to greet you. He seems rather tired. With that, as you, I hopefully approach, he just greets you. Hello, friends. Are you
Uh,
leaving?
in a bit
Uh,
soon. But
we'll, we'll, we'll be soon on our way. We wanted to ask, have you seen or heard from Corwin recently?
has he been in tavern yet? Working?
He had returned about a day ago, and then he just kind of shakes his head. If he's not at the tavern, then he left. Something about uh, urgent business to the west. Hmm. You always have something urgent happening over there.
And how have things been in town recently?
Hmm. Pretty quiet around here. Um, that whole undead incursion seems to have dissipated, and yeah, there hasn't been any problems. We did think there'd be an issue with the troll, but that seemed to have gone away as well.
Well, the peace and quiet is good to hear.
It's good to have.
And I guess to the party, well then, the tavern. Just be sure if Corwin isn't still here.
Yep, let's go. Let's grab his ship. Sorry.
Yeah.
Off tavern we go.
And we all
Bring his
move
ship.
towards the tavern.
We all move towards the tavern correctively. Oh my god.
Collectively.
Correctively.
Wow.
Damn.
Sorry,
The
man.
NPC customers are getting to you, huh?
As you duck into the tavern, you note that Anna Kretzkov is just kind of waving. Hello. You note you're looking for Corwin, and she notes too he is not there, that he left hours ago. He seems to be heading east.
Okay.
Dude. He said it was heading east, like perhaps Valaki or so. Like I'm just reconfirming that you said east.
Oh, okay, yes, east. She doesn't. You just know her kind of. I'm not sure where. Just said east. That usually means she just kind of shrugs. The castle.
Hmm.
Open. Guess we will leave it at that then. Yes.
Well, then I suppose we'll decide to the group. Well, then I just suppose we'll have to keep an eye out then.
Did he come back here for something in particular?
You just know they're looking around, checking on the bar, patrons, make sure the band gets paid.
Ah, got it.
Well, looking up to, are we in
Hey.
the place where his sword was mounted?
Yeah, you're in the main bar.
And is the sword still there?
It is, yes. It just sits behind the bar, glowing on its. I guess you could call it a pedestal.
Did he mention anything about us when he stopped by hours ago?
You just note her shaking her head. No, nothing of the sort.
Since we just missed him.
Oh, yeah, just missed him. Hours ago means hours ago.
Well, still, today he was here. Feels like he's avoiding us, doesn't it?
Not at all, actually. It seems like he's taking care of business.
And I
Thought he
guess
was busy.
to the party. Well, what exactly happened with the whole Carillia situation?
She went to go find him, and I guess she did. Well, probably. I don't know.
Well, if he only left a couple hours ago, then wouldn't he be?
No, he would be at the other side of Barovia within probably 2, maybe 3 hours. At least that's how he makes it seem.
Well, thank you, and we'll be off. Perhaps we'll be staying another time. As we agree to depart from the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And heading back down south, the young travel in group sluggishly bobs their way towards the gates of Kretz, stammering their feet, not understanding which direction they're going in. You stand in the snowy hillside of Kretz, looking down upon the winding road. What do you do?
And I guess to the group, well, with that, we can cross off the Victor situation. We know what that was. Well,
Swell.
then to Valaki, see if we can do something about those potions.
Before
Wait,
we head
potions.
there,
Oh.
and I'll just kind of look towards Kester. Between us and Valaki right now is the pit. You said earlier you had to go in to try to figure stuff out.
Yes, desperately.
Well, if we're crossing stuff off the list, I think that's one of them.
Sweet.
All right, if
Finally.
it's something you need to do, then let's get it done.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate it.
Are you okay, Kester?
No, I'm not okay at all, actually.
What happened?
Everyone's voices is grating on my ears. I have developed a hatred for things that have voices and use them.
Oh.
So glad that that's all sorted out. And with that,
With
now that I think
all
about it,
push yourself.
I'm the only one with a cart. So I guess I just like flip the coin out of my pocket and summon up the cart and hop on.
As you do so, and your ethereal horses kind of appear, you note the others just kind of standing around as you proceed to. As you proceed down your pathway. Do. As you kind of all gather in on the cart, you have a bit of time as it takes for Kester to get you towards your location. I'm sorry, you said you're doing who the what? We're going towards the abyssal chasm.
In
Fluid.
that time, could I use this time to write down the web scroll into my copy down the web scroll into my spell book?
Or can you do what?
The scroll that contains web, I gave
Yeah.
it to Tilgrim, and Tilgrim is going to copy it down.
Yep.
Yeah, sure, that works.
Yep. I guess I'll just take 50 from the party and yep, and add Scrum web.
And I guess I'll call out Amber and have her like fly around and scout around about 100 feet or so ahead of us and around us.
Look it up.
And Amber will let me know if she sees anything out of sorts or
I
any
guess I'll
other
just
people, werewolves.
Okay, so on the way, you are looking at spells memorization, and Amber is looking ahead. Amber does not note much as you kind of stop by the wayside and pull the cart over. You note the darkened Slavic woods standing before you. Almost a teetering of trees, kind of nestle just moves, slowly dragging their limbs next to the cart, almost creating a small pathway to walk. Do you enter into the ruins?
Yup.
Julio. Do. Oh.
And I guess I
That
just
oh!
I guess I just
Yeah.
trace my mind as the not cavern. God, my words kill me. The wagon, the
Chasm?
wagon spears. Man, I really went through every similar sounding word in my vocabulary before I got to God, I lost the word again. You know what?
Holy shit.
The thing that pulls the horse. Horses pull. Yeah.
Carriage
Yeah.
It's not
Cart,
even that, it's
carriage,
a
wagon.
or wagon. Carriage, wagon, cart. We use them interchangeably.
You sit in horses pull over
It's
distance.
the wood horse pull thing, alright? Shit.
Exactly. Wood horse pull thing.
That works. I don't know what's happening right now.
All right. Yep. We are entering that area.
Yeah,
100.
I'm doing my best here. I'll let you know how it's going, man.
For sure.
It's going real rough right now. I'm just keeping it real.
Swell.
It's been very
Well, yikes. Well,
Mhm.
after lighting the beacon, what did Argon Vostholt look like? I know the undead are like gone, but is it still like I don't know, spider infested or something? Well, I guess we couldn't know that actually, huh?
Guess you would have to go figure it out.
Hmm.
That said,
We didn't fully explore that building.
you note you sit over the cliffside ruins of a chasm instilled into the earth. Water falls down into the nothingness. None of you standing on the edge. You just kind of note the stillness and sound of creeping water and jungle interior almost. It seems a far cry from the outside woods that were much more woodsy and northern. This feels almost tropical. That being said, Kester, you note voices becoming rather conflicted. The sounds of giggling beginning to form, almost as if they're almost bubbling, just starting with the and just kind of getting louder and stranger. With that, the ideas of your party members almost make you want to stab them or throw them into the abyss. With that being said, uh, you all stand before the waterfall. What do you all do?
So just kind of taking a step forward and then turning back. Listen up. This is gonna either take a while or be instant. I don't know. I have no idea. However, if if I don't know, use your discretion. Whatever time passes, and yeah, I haven't come back yet. You can leave with the cart. Take it with you. If I'm not back in a few days, I'm probably still over there in the real Barovia. If what Camden says is right. So you should probably head on out without me.
Wait, this hole will put you in the real Barovia?
Yes.
That sounds very. Do this yourself?
What? I have, I don't know what you said actually.
That sounds very dangerous. Are you sure you have to do it by yourself?
Yes. Anyways, so yeah, keep that in mind. Uh I should technically be in the same geographical location over there, assuming that I don't make it back, that is. I could have also been dead. So, keep that in mind. Anyway, that just kind of turning back
Please,
and
Kester I know never dies.
yeah, yeah. I like to think that too. As I just kind of hop over the edge.
Good
Cool.
luck. I yell before he hops.
And with that, you descend into the blackness of the abyss.
It'll suck if that's the last thing he ever said to me after I said that.
Kester dies.
Let's go!
He ain't the Kessler that you
Awesome!
used to know.
Wait, for real he dies?
Yeah. That's how it works.
Dang, so we just came here for your rituals.
Yep.
He's dead.
Yeah, that's how it works. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, nah, can you stop giving me nightmares, Mr. J? What is this? Cool. This ain't it. This ain't it. Nah, what?
Oh wait,
What are you
what's in the
doing?
eyes?
I love
What
this.
is
This is good. This is good. I like this.
Nah,
I
this
like
ain't
this a
it.
lot.
This ain't it.
Nah, I like
Like
this a
little
lot.
aliens.
Because I get to see like 7 more of them. So yeah, enjoy it.
Hey, yo, nah. Sign up for this.
It's funny how easy it is to make you scared.
Oh, they're by themselves.
Yeah, nah, I did not sign up for this. If we were at a table, I'd get up
Bro,
and walk
you're at
away.
a horror campaign. What the fuck do you
No,
mean you didn't
shut
sign up for this?
Your god dang mouth. I ain't asked. I know.
Bro. What you mean? Go,
Yeah, what
conscious.
you mean what I mean? I asked.
Man's just go casually contradict himself.
But yeah, I guess he paused because this exposition is going to take the whole session. The last like 10 minutes. Makes sense.
Or he just didn't want any of us like moving around in the meantime.
So yeah, session. It's pretty all right. We did things, moved around, we solved the Victor situation. My thought is that Corwin is probably at the den.
A question: do we still have the older black dragon ashes?
I don't know. Oh my god,
If I
yo,
remember right, the Black
we
Dragon
never,
ashes. Oh, go ahead.
we never followed up with Argenvost. Or is he like gone?
He's gone. Gone. I'm pretty sure we already did all that.
Oh,
So
shit.
Kester, so Kester's dead. Yeah.
Like new
What
character.
do the rest of you
or-
do? You know the strange happening as the abyss begins echoing a call, almost a cry.
Tilgrim, you want to back up a bit?
You can hear it too. Just a faint whisper. Pilgrim just heard something but couldn't make it out.
Down there. Was it like a male voice or like just I couldn't make
It
that
was.
either.
It sounded like a girl's voice.
Uh, how long should we wait? I say to the others.
Honestly, I don't know. Last time when he did it with just a knife, it was almost instant. Didn't really take much time.
Let's
Yeah,
get the band out 30 minutes.
30 minutes. At least give him an hour. Can't just leave.
You two? Can you like sense his magic presence down there, or is it gone? Not that it looks worth speak. Like how is Deacon right now? She like is what it is, or she upset?
She's just kind of staring over the side. She doesn't really seem to be so much upset as kind of intrigued by something. She is very quiet though.
Well, T, how are you feeling? Can you still feel him?
She just kind of looks back. Uh, no, we don't do that anymore. We're not joined. I'm only here because, to be honest, uh, I need some help learning some things, but I don't feel anything from Kester. If my she just kind of feet just takes in the atmosphere, the just everything around her, closing her eyes and just opening them slowly. If I feel it correctly, though, there is no more Kester.
As in Caster isn't in this room.
If that's how you want to look at it, certainly. The only reason I'm not upset is because what I'm feeling in place of Kester's devious and inviting. Mm.
That's very cryptid.
Oh, you should feel it as well. Uh, and with that, time frame wise, 30 minutes has passed. You note that in this time of you kind of waiting around, nothing has happened yet. Tilgrim still has just kind of bit of this sound in her head.
Is this the same lullaby or something else?
You're not sure. You were kind of told to go away from the cliff quicker. Or I'm sorry, by Bennett.
Okay. Looking at the cliff, how solid does it?
It looks solid enough. You know that Kester kind of springing on it a few times, and it didn't seem to give you an indication of it being brittle.
Okay, I guess kind of still hearing this sound, just kind of drawn on by curiosity. I'll just kind of approach. Does it get louder?
You just hear kind of a wispy sound in your ear.
Uh, Yelling or looking back to Teak is. Do you hear that also? You said you felt something. Do you hear something as well?
You just kind of see her nodding slowly as she closes her eyes. I hear her.
What
Keep
is she saying?
listening.
Oh, okay.
You know Teak just kind of motioning, opening her eyes. Move closer to the edge.
Uh, okay, I guess I do so.
Wait, what?
She kind of shakes her head. We should all do it. Uh,
Are you okay, Steve?
What do I hear?
Pilgrim just kind of taking in. You note just a strange sensation more than anything. You hear, just kind of in the back of your neck. You can feel just a tightness. You almost put your hand against it to just relieve it. You almost feel your own arm pulling you towards the edge, trying
Oh
to
no.
pull you over. Um, as you kind of just let go, just relaxing, and look back, you just hear just a girl whisper, "Sleep with us down here."
I immediately take a step back.
You know, Teak shaking her head as she kind of takes in the magic. No, you're gonna want to do the opposite. You all will. You know, Teak just kind of backing up and just stopping.
And what if we resist?
You know, her just kind of steering towards Tilgrim. And Kester's dead.
What? Uh, and there's no way to save him.
You know, Teak just kind of nodding slowly. There is.
What other way is there?
You just see her raise her arm and point towards the chasm.
We're not jumping in.
I kind of just look towards the others, specifically Bennett. We can't just leave him.
He wants to jump in. No clue what's inside or what this can do. Jump into the unknown.
That ever stop you from picking a fight?
At least upon I can see.
Well, you're about
That
to
the
see
other
what
hand.
we're going after.
At least notify people at the tower first for a jump so they can know are we going for like, I don't know, a million or something. I look towards Lucian and give Amber like a note or something. Have something to mention. Does Lucian respond?
What did you ask exactly? I couldn't quite hear you out.
Basically, in short, asks, could you make Amber to the delivery bird have a note that says, some reason why I jumped into the hole, the mysterious hole that gets it, and we might be gone for like who knows how many days. Since Morcane or
Uh, looking at Teak, does she seem in any way not of her own mind?
You know that as you look at her, she seems as normal as you do. She just wants to throw herself into the abyss just like you. You're pretty sure that's the right thing to do at this point.
Do you know if there's a way back, Teak?
You just know her staring at you. There's only the way forward.
Again. Okay.
At this point,
And Lucian just
another
kind of
30. I'm sorry, another 30 minutes has passed. I
oh,
need Pilgrim
Jesus
to make.
Christ! I wasn't
I need Pilgrim to make a wisdom saving throw.
Magic?
I guess
It is a magic thing.
I guess just moments before this happens, Lucy just shakes his head. I'm not jumping in there.
Let's see. Okay. And you said wisdom save.
Booyakasha. You feel kind of just more clear-headed. Something just grabs you. The voices begin to call a little bit. Teak, however, seems to be rather strangely lulled as she kind of slips by you and begins to walk towards the
I'll
edge.
go ahead and grab onto her.
I quickly go grab onto her.
Yeah.
Nope, we're not doing this shit.
As you all
Oh
do.
shit!
Yeah.
Wait, don't kill
No,
myself.
I was gonna say, just kind of grabbing her, she just kind of stops and goes, "You idiots! Just kill yourselves. It's easier this way." Her just kind of, her face kind of contorted.
Oh, like
With that, you note the hour to be passed as there's still no word from Kester.
okay. Then with that being said,
This
drag peek back. Yes, maybe this is all in your head. It's, give some fresh air outside this little alcove.
You're dragging Teak back. All right, cool.
Yeah, good old. I think we should, guys. For
I think you moved Mr. J in a wall.
I'm sorry.
okay.
I think you put me in a wall, Mr. J.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
That said, with you moving her back, I'm gonna probably end the session here, and we could start as to your what you're doing next session.
Okay. I'm gonna do two things next session.
All right. So, sure, I'm not jumping down this hole. I'm sorry. Nope. Not happening.
No, we can't just leave Kester. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, but
I mean,
Lucian wouldn't jump down that hole under any circumstance.
Man, look, Kester would jump in a hole.
I mean,
He's done so before.
I mean, Kester's
Yeah.
mentally unwell in several regards, so that I don't think we can use his judgment here on anything.
Like,
yeah, many times he jumped the
there's
holes.
no logical
the whole
reason Lucian
campaign.
would jump down that hole. Like, there's no reason. Like, we can't so much as see or hear or even get a sense of the bottom. It's like, and the last time someone tried to go down by rope, Kester, he just vanished. Like, there's no way in or jumping down his hole.
If I remember, it wasn't by rope. It's when he used the spell.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Because the rope wasn't long enough.
Because first he started descending via rope, and then he just casted slow fall and started falling, and then the spell got canceled like halfway down, and he just started plummeting.
But
I
yeah,
mean, trusting what Kester's words are, he could be in the reverse world, in the night, not the nightmare,
Okay.
the real world.
okay, hear me out. If we're to jump in, right? How will we go back out? Unless it's like a mirror plane,
Yo,
where
what
there's
you mean
another.
before? He jumping in there to save
It-
my life.
It's not like the matter of how we get out because like Kester jumped in before it and he just reappeared right on the edge. So I think it's
So we
less
never
about
asked.
like. Go ahead.
We never asked.
You're breaking up, my G.
Like, let's say,
Oh,
for
awesome.
example, we jump in and it takes us to the nightmare. We don't have that little glowing trinket from Madame Eva, which I think we really, really need before we go in there.
So Kester is essentially eliminated.
For
Fine.
the time being.
Yo, I'm
So
trying to beat the
eliminated,
shit
got
out
it.
of her.
Nah,
I'm
nah,
beating the
nah.
shit out of her right now.
He's capable. He's fine.
He's eliminated.
He's fine.
He's eliminated. I'm not taking that. Oh yeah, he's fine. We no, he's eliminated. He's essentially eliminated until season 2 or until we get to the other plane. He's eliminated.
This man's getting shit forward right now.
Like, yo,
All
look,
time so
all this hesitating, and he's just on the other side dusting himself off. Like, yeah, when are these guys coming? like now he jumped in, and then he just lands on the other side, like coming out like a portal level. And he just lands on his feet. He's like, oh, that wasn't so bad.
Mr. Jake, add the silver stripes to that inventory.
Mr. Dre,
Oh, the urn? Yeah, I gotta do that.
Yeah.
Mr.
And
Oh,
the
yeah,
other one.
You could just add a placeholder if you'd like. I just have to add
Yeah,
that.
good.
And I've got to add the portrait
Mr. I got
in
3
my
questions for you.
inventory.
If
Go.
that's okay.
I'm sorry.
I got 3 questions for you.
Okay.
First question. Since the beginning of this campaign, we have had a near countless time we've
Yeah, cut out, bud.
You cut out there, Chief.
we've had a near countless number of times we almost died, right? Since the beginning of this campaign.
I suppose.
Have you been
I'm
playing?
sure you can count it.
I'm sorry.
No,
I can count it for you if you'd like.
No, I'm just what's the word?
Theorizing.
Yeah, I'm making sure I'm not wrong here. And most of those times can be accredited to us not planning ahead, right? As in jumping in blindly, right?
Yeah, I mean preparation would stop you from dying all the
I mean,
time.
I don't think these are things we should ask the DM. I don't know.
And
Yeah, you shouldn't. I'm just answering until I can't.
this might be a question where you can't answer, but if we don't jump in, King has to make a new character, right?
I can't answer that.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah, that one was a hard one to answer.
okay. So
You're just making decisions based on I don't know, your best information shared between your party.
okay, this is what Tilgham is thinking. At least what I'm thinking. Since the beginning of this adventure, we've had countless number of times where we died, right? And credited to not doing enough research, essentially jumping in blindly, looking behind doors where we shouldn't be looking without knowing what's behind the door, right?
Or getting folded like pancakes.
Yeah. But even then, most of the time, we would survive. So in Tilgrim's mind, she doesn't want to jump in the hole, but she knows Kester would, so she's going to jump in the hole. Unless someone brings up a super valid point as to why, like, they can prove that jumping in the hole means death. And this isn't just a portal to somewhere else.
I mean, I guess the party split here because I am certainly like 100% the left side. I am not jumping in that hole.
I think you got plot armor, huh?
Ooh.
Ooh. Damn, alright. Where did that come from?
I mean, if we count up the amount of people that got plot armor in this chat, bro, it's
Anyway, yeah, it did make no sense from Lucian's perspective. So not jumping in.
This just
I'm
seems like
sorry.
one of those scenarios where it's like when those leap of faith we always get, right?
Yeah,
We don't know what's
I completely get that. Yeah, and based on Kesser's information, if we all jumped in, we could possibly get sent to the nightmare, or there could be a boss fight, or we don't know. But from any character perspective, like you know, we have to go to the nightmare to find his teacher and all that, and we have the stepping stones and keys we need to get over there in an intended fashion. So that this is just too risky.
brings up some valid points. Anybody got something to counter that?
And if Kester truly did land on the other side like that, he's near the Tower Baratok. Not is that Baratok Tower?
Yeah.
Yeah, well he's near there, and we know that's a base for Van Richten, and we know Van Richten is real. So if worst came to worst, we know Van Richten is real, and we know Kester ain't a vampire. So
Leave it up to Kester.
Wait, he
spitting
might
right now.
come back.
because we have all the keys we need to get in there the proper way when we have a plan. So I don't think we should just discard. And besides, if we just jumped in and we did get over there, that'd be discarding all our hard work, and we're still missing the amulet. We can't just jump in.
Oh,
Of course, that's under the assumption that once we jump in, we're just straight up in the nightmare. This isn't like the Amber Temple where it's a
that's under the best case assumption where Kester's information was right and jumping in leads to the nightmare, and not taking the assumption of he jumped and he's dead. This is under in lieu of, all right, I'm gonna trust that Kester's alive. I know his survivability. And I could just be wrong and make it just be dead, and we all just jump in, TPK, make new character. But from Lucian's perspective, it's just too risky to jump in, especially in the current place we're in. Like we have all the tomes, we have the sun, the hilt, I guess, and we can get that fixed over there, and an amulet that we'll need. And Lucinda, not Lucinda, and Esmeralda. The whole Esmeralda thing, opening the gate, that seems like something we don't want to avoid. Like, what would an incomplete... Like, imagine we crossed over, right? And Esmeralda isn't even here. So imagine we crossed over, and we have an incomplete Esmeralda on that side and this side.
Wait,
because
then
they
why
didn't merge.
she telling us to jump in then?
Because she's literally under control of magic. That is my best guess.
Okay, so big thing here, right? In my head, right, the point you just brought up about having half Esmeralda here, half Esmeralda over here. If I remember right, originally Esmeralda had to die to open up the portal to the Nightmare world, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then her soul would merge with herself on the other side.
Wait, then this isn't the world. This isn't a nightmare.
That's what I'm thinking.
Kester jumped into. He's not a nightmare realm. He's
Like,
somewhere else then.
I don't think this is a complete portal to Nightmare.
This is all things we can bring up in character next session.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like thinking out loud with most of this.
Yeah. But yeah, of the camp of it's too risky to jump in. They would waste all the work we've accomplished, and I don't want to die just yet, and all that,
Ah, but the adventures.
Oh, what happened? What happened to the old adventurer's spirit? Huh? The nobility, the honor of a man.
Man looks down into the volcano, man. But adventure. Oh, all right. I'll just jump in. Okay, fine. I'll just jump into the active volcano. Fine, adventure.
What would happen if I failed that?
You would have. I mean, considering you were standing on the ledge of
No,
your
I
own
was right
volition
here. I
for
was right
some
here
reason.
when I make
Nah,
that roll.
nah. When you made that roll, you were right here.
No, I wasn't. That was a while ago.
Yeah, she was actually close to us when she made the roll.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, then
Yo,
somebody would have grabbed you, and you would have felt compelled to jump into the pit.
yeah, think gnome cunning. I just looked at my other.
Whoa! Did Zion just curse? Oh my god!
Holy shit!
He
That
jumped
never
back.
happens.
No, that never happened. Did
I
Zion
said,
just curse?
think
Ain't
gnome
no way.
cunning. I rolled a 5.
Oh.
Hey yo, nah, you're capping. We heard you, bro.
What y'all think I said?
You know what we thought you said.
We thought you said fuck.
Oh,
Yo, Zion
Oh, man.
curses for the first time in recorded history, and it's in D&D.
That crazy.
Oh man.
But yeah, I definitely don't think this is at least this is not like a permanent portal. I feel like worst case scenario, it may end up like we heard about in the Amber Temple, where it's just like a window through.
I mean, hey man, I'll sure bring up my points in character
Wait a
in
minute.
hopes of convincing Tilgrim to not just commit some poop.
Mr. J, this is just a continuity question. Does this sound like
I think
like
you meant
the
continuity.
continuity? Yeah. Does this sound like
Continuity, bro.
you know what I'm trying to say? Does this sound like the Strahd's
No,
daughter,
I don't.
the lady who said, "Come sleep with us"? Or you can't answer that.
Sorry, what?
Does this sound like Strahd's daughter, the time where I went into the room and stab?
I mean, are you asking me if it sounds like the knife's voice? I mean, only people who held the knife could know that.
I've held the knife, yes, and I've also talked with her and stabbed the. Yeah.
Oh yeah, same voice.
Same voice. Okay, I know. I think I know what nightmare. But that's
hey man, be sure to tell us in character next session. Leave us on the cliffhanger.
Famous last word.
Yeah, man, leave us on the cliffhanger. Because the cliff, yeah.
No, it makes
You know, like
sense,
the one
right?
I actually don't come after that one.
No, you don't even bother saying me. I prefer to say dead. Jesus.
Corny ass fucking boy.
See, that's why we need Kester back. He actually knew how to tell a joke.
Know what you mean? I take serious offense to this. No, there should be a fence around this.
It kind of makes sense. Because okay, so from what we know, this can't be a portal because Esmeralda isn't dead yet. She's the key to open up the portal to the Nightmare Realm.
Yep.
We know that for certain.
And even if, and let's say in the best case scenario, this was a portal and this was our chance to jump in, we have an incomplete Esmeralda on both sides, and we're missing the sigil. And we're missing I'll just bring up like if this was a portal, like in best case scenario, because you were transitioning into it's not. But I'm saying like even if it was.
No, my theory is this is a portal, but not to the Nightmare Realm. Different. One that I briefly was in, where I stabbed a lady.
In one of your personal sessions.
Yes. Technically, no. I think this was. I was in Kester's. I mean, it counts.
Well, be sure to tell us in your, you know.
Yes. Let me write this down so I get it.
But man, I like explained all my good stuff. I gotta start doing that kind of stuff in character.
Yeah, what a guy. He explained all his good stuff away. Well, you just have to do it again in character.
But yeah, I know, but it loses impact.
Yeah, it's probably gonna lose impact. But the good
Yeah,
thing
that's,
is, I
that's why
will.
you should never talk about your
Like, God dang it.
character stuff.
Mhm.
Like instead of just outright saying, "Well, Lucy's not jumping in because da 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 da," I could just him explaining why he's not doing it.
It just makes it seem like you guys are like, I don't know, phoning it in.
Absolutely so. Oh man.
But I'll be sure to work on it. It's just a bad habit.
Ah, life is good. Probably gonna be out for like 2 sessions.
Nah, man, I'm gonna drag you back in.
Yeah,
Nah. I'm about to be out for 2 sessions.
nah, bro,
After that,
nah,
nah.
bro. We dragging you right
Y'all
back
missing
in.
y'all
Actually,
missing-
it could be 2
Yo,
sessions.
listen,
It could be
listen,
indefinite, considering.
Chavez hits up that dimension door. Yo, Kester just appears. He's like, I open a door here. I open a door all the way down there. Kester just plops out the portal.
Oh man.
Hey, King, check
Hey,
it.
What's up?
Check it. Lion ladder.
Yo, he's spitting. He's spitting right now. He's spitting right now, bro. Get on the lines, cause I ain't got no lines. I'm
Get
sorry.
on lines? Oh, don't worry. I know where to find some.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, anything like conjure animals.
I don't have conjure animals.
Dang man,
Y'all
how you
have
gonna
conjure
get-
animals?
How you gonna
Technically,
get your
Nah,
lion?
bro, I'm about to hit up with the Vistani traders. Those motherfuckers
Let's
be bringing everything.
They
They bring
my
everything
god,
through. Come
he's
on now.
spitting.
But yeah,
Oh,
I gotta
man.
like do like more reasoning in character instead of out of character.
Yeah. Like you brought up some excellent points. It's a shame that you're gonna have to say them again to lesser effect.
Yes, quite.
And at least I won't be able to tell you how phoned in it sounds. That's great. Oh man, this reasoning is gonna be crazy. I can't wait. I can't wait for Wednesday.
When's Wednesday? What day is that? Fourth?
That is a
Yo, the Mario movie comes out.
is the 21st.
21st. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
21st.
The time has flown. Christmas is upon us. And I have
Time
gone
to be
broke.
merry.
Welcome to the holiday season.
Like yo, I've gone so broke buying a gift.
That is unfortunate.
Wait, if okay, no. That's
Is it D&D related?
nah. Well, yes, but I'll keep.
Is it in character to this campaign related?
Huh?
I said, is it related to this campaign?
Yes.
Is it a character thing?
No.
Well, then know what?
Nah, I keep it to myself. Doesn't matter. Not important. I tried to drop it. You did for.
Yeah, you know I hate you for that.
Man said, all right, you cut me off. I understand. You ain't gonna hear it. He said, learn your lesson.
He was like, yo, I hate your guts for that, you know? I just...
Bro, I don't know what's happening. I'm about to leave and go to sleep.
Night, Mr. J.
Later. God,
Okay,
I'm gonna enjoy my day off tomorrow so much.
Man, I'm gonna enjoy my week off.
Okay, wait. Is this a new character?
Damn, man's got a week off.
You don't
Got
got
a
work?
week off from D&D too. Yeah.
Nah, best believe you being in next session.
Anyway, you're coming back.
You're definitely getting dragged back
You
by your neck.
you do not have a choice, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean, not anytime soon, considering y'all people.
Yeah, we're about to hit
Nah.
up that dimension door, and you're gonna drop right where you fell off from, and then we're gonna restrain your arms and legs so you don't get any funny thoughts about jumping in again.
Valid. I wish you luck with that. Oh man, this is so funny.
We don't need your luck. We have Wolfram's lucky feet.
Ah, bussin'. Yo, that's bussin'. Wish you luck with that. Oh man, it's so good being on the inside. of the situation. Not the whole.
Is
The hole's
this-
not fun.
Without spoiling, is this a new character situation?
Fucking knows. That depends on y'all.
Okay.
Also, how does that like? What do you mean those with no spoiling?
No, that answered it. So I have enough information.
I mean, yeah, it's like.
Fucking knows, really.
I mean, it's like we definitely would if we all jumped in. He wouldn't just TPK us. Getting meta about it. Getting meta about it. Yeah, if we all jumped in, he wouldn't TPK us. Absolutely not.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I have as much information to spoil this at all. Like, I'll know what y'all think I saw down there, or what y'all think she told me. But yeah, I actually am a little clueless.
Am I right to assume?
Huh? Cut out.
Oh, okay, yeah. You probably can't even.
Most likely not.
Okay.
Swallow
never
your
mind.
mic.
I'll keep it to myself.
You people are great.
But yeah,
Especially after all of the information I gave y'all.
But yeah, I'm definitely jumping down the hole.
Thank
What
you.
a trooper. What a fucking trooper. Holy shit. What a guy.
We got
Oh,
3.
man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Congrats. You guys are fucking suicidal. Great. You guys are great. Ah, man.
Hey man, if we die,
Bro,
I mean, Lucian can become the new main character.
Yeah, nah, no.
Man says, yo!
He said, "Good luck, Chief. Yeah, what's yours now?"
Yo, this is your party now. You're the last guy.
You're now
Get
the one making decisions. Come up with ideas
Literally.
every week, 2 times a week for the rest of the year, bro.
This man is the only fucking veteran, bro. Like, that's crazy. That's not to be crazy. It's literally your party now.
Good luck,
that's
Chief.
busted. Yo, man. Oh, man.
Yo, now I think about it. No more planning strat. Hell yeah, actually.
Yo, I'm dead ass about to treat you like you're the motherfucking guy. Like I am absolutely not. Yo, like, oh my god, you've been in here for so long.
My character's about to be green and shit.
No,
What's this
you
group
you're
called?
right. And you will be for. Oh, I get to name it. Hey,
Yeah, you get to name the group. It's your group now.
Anyway, you will be sorely disappointed. As I do not have a quarter of the information to act like I do.
That is too bad. Sorry, boss. I'm about to go green as shit if I don't survive. Not gonna lie.
Frankly, if Bennett died and Bennett has all like so much information in character that I like just kind of ride off of, I don't know what I'm doing, bro.
Shit.
Oh,
Then
don't
you
worry.
better
Don't
figure
worry.
it out.
I'll write out a journal. Don't worry. You're gonna have all that information scattered in a book form. Good luck.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
MLA
Anyway.
format.
MLA? Oh, man.
Sources cited. Don't worry. I got you.
We're gonna see when what happens if all of y'all just jump in. I'm behind. I'm gonna get trained, railroaded. Yeah, that. Then we know we're fine.
No, you can just say I don't jump in.
Teak drives you through the portal.
Yeah, as Teak drags you through the portal. Yeah,
Man, you're strong.
yeah. If all y'all jump in and I'm the only one standing there, and it's actually something of importance that I'm gonna get DM Ex Machina down there.
Nah,
that's
bro.
about to
You're
get
just
fucking,
not
like-
gonna be there for the boss fight. That's it.
The MFing cult of the lamb tentacle flips on and pulls you by your leg.
Yeah, it's like oh everyone. It's like everyone. Yo, if I gotta be the martyr for what's a reason to make him upset he didn't go? All right, everyone gets a level up. If I gotta be the martyr for that to happen, I'll do it.
Oh man. Oh man, I love
But anyway,
this.
yeah, I am absolutely not jumping in, regardless of circumstance, of my own will at all.
Valid, absolutely valid. Love it.
It's a valid point. I will never go against that.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, as I just watch all of you, what I think is just committing suicide, I'll think, man, I got like a teacher to find, and I'm not doing.
Oh, I know what I could do. If
Bro,
you
you-
really don't jump in.
You know where your
actually-
teacher is?
In the nightmare.
In the
we
hole.
have a way to get to the nightmare.
He's in the hole.
Hey, you want to pass me the bag of holding with all the plot important items before you
No.
No.
jump in like
No. Nah.
Hey, yo, I mean, the moment you announce your declarations, to
I'm not
jump
gonna
in
announce
forward,
it.
I mean, the moment you start moving towards,
Bro,
the
I'm
hole,
gonna stop time and jump in.
nah, no, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If
The
he stops
moment-
time
I'ma
and
stop
jumps
time
in,
and jump in.
you're kind of screwed. You're assed out. That's it.
The
Don't even
moment
hit him with the no, you're not.
the moment you breathe, I am going to pickpocket.
You have no reason to. It makes no sense in character.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
In the hole, that's good enough.
Nah,
Keep it
because
5,000%.
I never
with
announced
you,
that.
You would really, yeah. There's really no way to justify that. You would just be acting.
Yeah, nah, I think you're jumping in the hole, and I'm going to take everything that's all of our hard work collected if you're trying to jump in there.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
How so? Explain.
Also, I'll just take it.
How?
What are you going to do? Stop me?
Yes.
Sorcerer arms?
Yes.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Sorcerer arms, they kind of hard, bro. I'm gonna keep it like 5,000. Like if you said wizard arms, maybe, but sorcerer arms, them shits got weight. Yo, you might want to take that one back, boss.
I mean, it's like, hey, man, if you're going to go down there so bad, I'll dissupport you down there after I take that bag.
No, you aren't.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, wait, you gonna actually kick him down?
I mean, hey, man, if he starts putting up a fight...
Bro, best
No,
believe
man.
you're not gonna see it coming.
what you mean? I'm gonna see it when you start moving your character.
Who said I'm gonna move?
Yo,
You know
man,
what,
this
I'll-
man Misty steps down into the hole. You kind of asked out on that. There ain't
Alright,
nothing you can do about it.
All right, you know what? That's right. You know what I'm gonna do? The moment session starts, I'm gonna take that back from you. On the spot.
For what
Make no
reason?
sense. That doesn't make any sense. You
Because I
would
think
just
it's-
literally be robbing
Unprovoked?
your teammates
Yo,
unprovoked.
because,
Metagame?
because I have announced that I am not jumping in the hole. Whoever does not agree must relinquish their items on the spot.
That is crazy. Yo,
All right.
that's so
No,
wild.
all right. I'll agree. And then jump in the hole.
I mean, yeah, I mean, valid. You really could do that. And also, speaking of, you mean to tell me that you're just gonna like let your allies jump in a hole
You're a
with
Barovian.
no items?
You're just a Barovian liar, so I'm gonna take you back anyway.
Bro, I ain't no
Actually-
Barovian liar. If anything, I'm the truth behind my whole family.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You gonna just let your party members jump into
Hey, yo, man.
a
you know
hole
what
with no items?
I mean, I don't know. You don't want to ask Lucy what's more important, his mission or some other things.
So you gonna just let jump in a hole with no items?
I'm not saying yes or no.
This nigga is out here. Yo, we got a motherfucking demon on our team.
Not what you mean. That's Khan. Khan ain't here right now.
Oh hell no! Shut the fuck up! Don't even try that,
bro. Nah, bro. Because Khan may be a
Oh,
demon,
nah.
but if he's a demon, I guess we found the devil, boys.
Bro, this is the motherfucking devil Strahd in our party right now.
What you mean? I'm just being realistic.
Oh hell
hell
no,
no.
man.
Oh hell no!
Hell no. Oh hell no.
Ain't no one about to jinx and claim that soda.
I'm good.
Dang.
Nah, bro. I'm alright.
Yo, Jinx, both y'all owe me a soda.
Yo, slobber my
Yo,
number,
you
bro. I'm not
ain't
giving you
saying
shit.
shit.
I'm not giving you shit.
What I can mail you right now is a picture of my middle finger mentally, telepathically. Come receive the message. Open up your Outlook on your brain.
Cool Dr. Pepper with vanilla cherry, and you're gonna like ship
All
it
right.
via FedEx Express.
No, I got
No
you.
idea
So,
how much I'm
dual
gonna
Dr. Pepper with a side of kiss my ass.
Right, facts. Cause I'm not gonna lie, you out of your fucking mind right now. You are off your rocker, my guy.
I mean, I'll take the Dr. Peppers. I'll just throw that third thing in the garbage. I don't need it.
Not gonna lie, you must be off your rocker, bro. Cause you ain't getting shit from me.
I mean, I'm sure getting stuff from Alex next session.
Yeah, you got the middle finger.
Nah,
Yeah, I know, man.
I'm getting that bag. You about to drop the bag right now.
Yeah, I don't know about you, son, but I'm
As
already
they're
over the
shaking
whole.
down his party
Just,
members.
just a little curious. What's your passive perception?
See, my passive perception. Let me just show you right here. Is 99 point fuck you.
Ah, dang. My sleight of hand is 99 plus 1 plus 5 you.
What
That's
a guy.
tough.
Ah,
guy.
damn.
And
See, you
these
say
little
that,
faces,
but,
anyways, I am not robbing my party members.
What?
I mean, if you really do stay, I'll give you some. This thing's.
Well, like, hey, yo, man, I just want to be sure the plot items are safe.
the
I
plot,
don't got that.
bro, they're plot items. Them shits ain't going nowhere.
Oh, nah. We're gonna hit a situation where it's like, Lucine didn't jump in. Everyone's dead. They get scattered like freaking Dragon Balls.
No, Jay
To
said
only the
that
to
if
only
one
the 7
survives-
most dangerous places on the planet.
Well, good luck, brother.
Nah, Mr. J said that if a TPK does happen, if all but one person survive, he'll just add the new characters with the person who survived. He said it before,
And when how long ago was that?
like middle of the campaign.
Man.
Bro, you
Let me
be
go
alright.
send Mr. J this document.
Yo, he's already prepping.
What you mean I'm already prepping? What you talking about?
Yo, you got a whole PDF ready.
Hey, yo, so Jeremiah, are you gonna jump in?
Dimension door.
Hey, fucking hoe. Vance didn't hear fucking Kester dropped like a fucking rock when he typed out magic down, right? You didn't hear that part. Cool.
Nah, I think he's gonna do it in style.
Yeah.
Or in the hole.
What a guy. What a guy. He's crazy. He's crazy, that one.
Actually, that brings up a good point. Should I summon this? Yeah, and fly down the hole.
Why?
Right? I don't know what's on the other side.
So you want to expend a 4th level spell slot to do so?
I got 2 of
Man,
those.
Alright, cool.
yo, unless I get the DM nod of "Are you sure?" I am not going down that hole.
Yo, you sure about that? Alright, cool. I guess I'm going down the hole then. Like, bro, that shit is mad sus. That is mad sus.
I mean, that's like the last chance before okay, you're out of the campaign.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna jump in the hole. If I don't get a, you sure? Hey, there we go. Bye. I'm getting the clown back.
I mean, I'm not gonna wait for. I'm not gonna wait for an "Are you sure?" when I take that back. I'm not gonna wait for an "Are you sure?"
See. Now here's the thing, right? As I just stand completely still, right? I'm gonna say, "Are you sure?" before I start moving. So now, because he wants to spite me and everyone around me, he won't move. Simple. Outplayed. 4D chess. I know. I got it like that. It's wild.
I'm just gonna 5D you and take the bag on session start for it.
On session start. Starts robbing Bennett. What the hell are you doing?
It's like all right. We're starting session. What do you do? You're standing at the hole. What do you do? I roll sleight of hand to take the bag of holding from Bennett.
Yo! Literally just like frame 1. Session start. Who's first? I rob Bennett. In broad daylight. Straight up just snatches him.
Hey, what you mean? It's called sleight of hand. He won't feel it.
Yeah, bro. That's assuming that you win.
And I will.
Okay, boss. I remember having that kind of confidence.
Imagine if that ends in a nat 1.
Yeah, man,
I will be laughing so fucking
Yeah, man,
hard.
I stumble so hard. I push you and me into the pit.
Hey, we finding out.
Oh, yo, that could happen, actually.
No,
Next
it can't.
time, straighten
Yeah,
your
nah,
arms.
don't
Try
get-
again.
Don't get your hopes.
That's the kind of flashbacks I'm getting right now.
You
that
nat
double
one
nat
so
one
hard,
type of energy.
It pushes you and me 20 feet into the hole.
Just
Yeah,
that double
yeah.
nat one against a boxer kind of energy
Yeah,
right
nah,
now.
nah. Give me that bag, punk.
You used up your 18 off a session. Now watching that one come in.
Yo, check it. Let's get it. It's that double nat one against
Hey,
a
yo,
boxer
man,
kind of
you know
energy.
you know what's funny? It's called superiority die.
Yeah, bro. I'm still thinking it's
Superiority
that
don't
double
help that
nat one.
natural one. That superiority does not override that natural one.
Inspiration does. I feel so inspired and invigorated to accomplish our mission that I just have to take the bag from
3 more
Bennett.
nat ones.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You feel inspired to rob your partner? Was that some kind of sus?
Nah. I feel inspired to protect our mission.
I don't know, man. That's kind of sus.
What you mean?
Something sus about that,
Nah, bro. It isn't our mission at that point. It's just yours. Be honest.
I mean, hey, yo, I do be having a mission. If we can't share it anymore, I mean, it's still mine.
Well,
If
there
I
it
can
is.
feel full-blown insanity from hearing 2 songs at once, bro, I feel like you can't do that. Oh no, man. I don't know, man. Something about that just sounds.
I
I
feel
don't
so
know.
inspired to rob the one person in our party with everything. Okay, hold on.
So you listen to one of those like music mashups on YouTube, and you just gain it like mental instability.
Something about that, bro. Like I feel like I be listening to like session music, and I'll be listening to my own playlist over here, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I should be out of it. Like I should be off my shit.
You belong in a psych ward by now.
Like I should be off my shit, bro. I should have already hit level 6. This shit is off. Oh no, man. Oh no, bro. I don't think that inspiration about to go through. Oh no.
Now, what you mean? I can use it to gain advantage on any roll.
Oh no, bro. Normally I wouldn't get insanity from hearing 2 songs at once.
You know, I feel inspired to defend our mission to cross over to the Nightmare properly, and thus I will take the bag from Bennett under any means necessary.
Second that one. Your entire, your whole shit.
Nah. I get to re-roll with advantage.
Yeah. Second that one.
Yo, I don't get 2 more nat ones. This is not happening.
No rebound.
Yo, this man ain't talking. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm keeping the buck with you, bro.
I mean, hey, you're funny if you think stopping time will stop me from taking that bag.
What? Who do you think you are?
Damn, then scientists must be real funny.
Hey, bro, who the hell do you think you are, bro?
Yo, who do you think I am?
Oh, this man is off. I think we need
A
like new party
paranoid bro
members,
who's
bro.
been alive like 300 years looking for his teacher.
I mean, hey, man, all I gotta do is, even if you like get the distance, all I gotta do is shoot the hook shot in your back, and like, once it's like impaled you, it'll just zoom you back up, and I'll take the bag and push you off.
So, gravel shot in my back, grave barrier. Bye.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, he has like a ton of shit to counter you. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
whatever. Don't worry about it. That bag is mine next session.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I can't wait for
I
next
mean,
session.
it started as like a complete joke, haha. But now I gotta try. It's gone too far.
Damn, bro. I guess I gotta
Good
fucking
luck, brother.
send this.
Anyways.
Oh. Man, cool. Yes. It's easy.
I'm gonna go eat.
Yeah.
Lady.
There's I am.
See ya. Yeah, I'm gonna dip off. I'm gonna see you.
Yeah, might as well go eat too. It's supposed to be like 11 o'clock night.
I'm gonna go enjoy my vacation. I'll see y'all later.
Wait,
Later.
you don't got work?
No. I got work.
Alright. If everyone watching on the stream side of things. Ooh, that was a burp. We're gonna end things here. Thank you all for watching. It is really appreciated. To jump or not to jump? That is a question we're gonna find out on Wednesday. Thursday, hopefully, hopefully. I'm thinking I might end up delaying the show just so we can try to do like a Christmas edition. I'll try to see if I can get like the work done and everything. So maybe on the 29th. If not, then I'll probably work throughout tomorrow and Wednesday to see if I can make sure everything's good. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. But yes, thank you all for watching. Wednesday, D&D. Thursday should be my brain short-circuited at the worst of times. But yes, it should be DKW. Thank you all for watching. Each one of you beautiful people. When I see each one of you beautiful people, say it twice, in the next one. Sayonara. We're jumping in the hole.